everybody knows. So listen, baby, right here is where you wanna be. I'll be here just waiting endlessly. Right here is where you wanna be. Oh, baby, with me. Come, baby, with me. I'm gonna be here all my life. So tell me where we go from here. Tell me where we go from here. So tell me what you know. Whisper secrets told many moons ago. So listen, baby, so old, everything we own up for plastic gold.
Hi, Wes.
All the more you know.
Hi,
So
Bamba.
listen, baby, right here is
Hello,
where
hello,
you
hello.
wanna be.
You're at the pub, of course you are, you Chad.
Right here is where you wanna
Have fun, Bamba.
be with me. Come, baby, with me.
Jacob, hello. Hi, everyone's early today. Early boys. Can I get a hi in the chat? Oh, I just said bye. Lamau. Gave up. Some highs. Gonna get some highs in the chat. My Twitch notice. Apparently. Apparently. Ba 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 ba. Chat, hello. Hi, hi. Welcome to the first stream of the year. Oh, jeez. That was a weird voice level that I just entered. It's chill. Hello, everyone. Oh, Jesus. I haven't been in time for starting soon stream. God knows how long. For real, you've always shown up like an hour late. I'm tweeting out the stream. Ooh, nice. Never mind. I get distracted. I'm a distracted boy. Shush. I'm rightfully calling you out, a bitch. By the way, I'm having. I should make it invisible. At least this time you're not sleeping. So true, Bamba. So true. Replace me. Intro time.
It's never.
Hi, chat. Hello, hello. I didn't put the music on incorrect time speed. Yes. Words. So true, me. So true. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you're all very well and had a good New Year's. Happy New Year. Let us simply thrive. Oh, I've made you really wide, chat. I don't like that. There you go. And if you were to type, chatters, pause champ. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh it once. See if everything's fine. Chat, type something in chat. I've been reading for 5 hours. It's pretty amazing. Percy Jackson is amazing. It's true. Oh, it's a bit slim in it. Hold on, chat. I've been trying out to do some new fonts for the chat on screen. Yeah, the third book is really good. I agree. I do agree. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi. I'll like change something about it. Hold on. Pause champ. Does it look better if I make the text bold? Yellow awesome. Hi, Wiz. Hello, everyone. Oh, I need to remember to write that down. Pause champ. Hold on. I'm trying to get it. I think this looks better. Yeah. Surely it looks better. Hold on. I'm making it big. I'm making you boys real big. I'm just under 100 pages from finishing, and then you gotta just refresh that here. What was I doing? I had like a thought, but I really just forgot it. True chat moments, I guess. Mans just forgets shit. Mod check new fonts. People, wow. Do you like the new font, chat? People, wow, Bamba, so true. Do you like the new font? Or is it not Poggers Kings? Do you like it? I don't know. I'm trying to. It's called Abeezy, which I think is just a cute ass font name. You know, how do you think about it, boys? People, wow, you guys in a good mood. I really just wanted to chat about something that I forgot. Oh no. Oh yeah, no. I was talking. I have like my outfit's kind of based at the moment. You can't see because I'm not gonna show you, chat. My hair looks a little bit shit, and you know, it was one of those times I was like, should I, like, get all fancy for you lads? You don't watch streams? You just listen? James, you are an enigma. Honestly, shout out James, you know? Shout out, honestly. But yeah, I was like, should I, like, get all fancily dressed up? As in, like, should I make my hair look better than it does right now? And then I was like, nah, but my outfit does slay, so I'll just describe, chat. I'll just describe. You gotta visualize yourselves how your streamer looks at the moment. So I'm still wearing the cardigan because, you know, it's cold. And I have, like, a random ass t-shirt. That's not the good part. I have shorts, chat. I've got shorts. I've got this one pair of shorts, which is, like, khaki, maybe? Hard to describe. It's like a grey-green type colour. And they've got, like, little, what's it called? Suspenders on them. But you don't actually wear them as suspenders. They just hang and they look cool. And I've got some leg warmers and socks. I know. So stylish. To be fair, the leg warmers match the cardigan. Can I get a Drake for that one? Outfit choices have been made. But yeah, how has everyone been? How's everyone's new year been? It's lovely to have you back, honestly. When I woke up, like, but both of the times I woke up, like yesterday and when I originally went to bed after the subathon, I genuinely was like, time to go live. Accent, hello! Thank you so much again for all of the love on the subathon. So yeah, what we're doing today is we're going to continue working on the Funfair build while reflecting on the subathon and just chatting about, like, New Year's and all the stuff and, like, little bits and bobs. Funny little bits and bobs to be chatting about, you know? Shout out to all the new people as well. Shout out. Big shout out. The numbers were genuinely batshit, but yeah, we were working on that. But right now I just want to do a little bit of chatting. I hope you don't mind too much. Let's get some rockets and some food from one of these. There you go. Where's the food? There's the food. There you go. I just have, like, the least well-managed inventory right now, but it's fine. There you go. So let's do a little fly up. Look how it's coming together there. It's really coming together. So yeah, chat, how has everyone been? And I've missed you, honestly. Like, yesterday, right, I was like feeling the urge to stream. And I was like, I can't do this to the boys. They need a break. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing really well. Thank you so much for everyone who's been you know, following the notification or turning up really early on time. It's always lovely to have you here immediately. What a lovely little moment. Hold on. Pause champ for me, boys. For a mere moment, I have to, like, have a background tab open for a second. Give me that grace, if you will. Because I am, as I mentioned, shush, a channel point collector. There you go. I gotta have, like, the background bits. But yeah, oh my gosh, I keep making you huge, chat. You're not meant to be huge. Hold on. I'll drop a high. There you go. Now after my little service. There you go. But yes, chatters. So basically, let me recap a little bit about what I did since not being live at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning. So I went to bed tired, but we move what's new here. So true. So true. Let's do some harvesting. I don't know. I'm feeling harvesty. Let's harvest some carrots. Ooh, that was some lag for crocheting. Oh, the carrots are... Oh, it's not lagging. It's just putting them in a weird spot in my inventory. That's chill, I guess. So yeah, I went to bed and I woke up at around like 1 a.m. Not 1 a.m. 1 p.m. that way around. 1 p.m. And I genuinely had that thing where I was like, time to go live! Like, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, I got like so reprogrammed on like streaming all the time during the subathon. I was like, oh my gosh. So that was my first thought. And then honestly, I kind of didn't do that much. I know it was New Year's, but like, hold on, let me look back. Yeah, no, I literally didn't do that much. I like talked to like the mods and like other people a little bit. Then I tried to read my book, which was, I was reading Silhouette, which is a Doctor Who novel. It's pretty short, but then my family was like, hey, let's have a drink for New Year's. And it was fine. It wasn't that intense. Because who doesn't like mini octopi and bees? So true. But yeah, so my family was like, hey, let's have a New Year's toast. And I was like, drink of water. And no, it's not a drink of water, but, you know. So I was like, all right. So I was like, you know, it's vibes. And then it was like evening. I was like, man, I really want to read my book, but I also want to have a little bit of fun on New Year's. So I made the decision, right? Mind you, I'd slept about 6 or 7 hours after you got killed by another skeleton, who got help from a gas, didn't lose any good stuff, so I didn't go back for it. Realized he was streaming, so I had to join. Suspected it doesn't like me watching a streamer playing Minecraft, so now I'm just here. Base James takes. So I'm replanting all the carrots here, and nowadays I just don't even take the stuff for myself. I put it in the silos so I don't have to pay the cost to landfill, because honestly, who the fuck be using the fucking diamonds anyways? So that's what I've been doing. As you can see, I've got, this is the carrot chest, this is the wheat chest, and the potato chest, so I just do that as a little activity, you know. That's all I do. That's all I be doing. So let's get some of these carrots harvested here while I chat. But yeah, so I was like, all right. It's like evening, Saturday evening on New Year's. I could just like hunker down and finish this book, but like really, I want to have a bit of fun. So I slept about 6 or 7 hours after, you know, going to bed from the subathon. So it's not like I was completely rested and completely like fully chill or whatevs. What did you use for the path? I do Australia, like the one with the mud and tough, because I'm not sure of all of them. I did use mud. I used, I believe, basalt from the nether. Hold on, I'll go back over. And also cobbled deep slate and normal deep slate. So this is cobbled deep slate, and then you have the normal, then you have tough, that's that. And then also a few of these, a few of these, what are they called? Deep slate bricks, yeah. And then also rooted mud for these blocks here. So yeah, it's kind of like a big color palette, but I wanted it to be cool. And yeah, these blocks here are basalt. It's really cool, it sounds amazing, so I want to do something similar. Ooh, James Builder arc, real. But yeah. So I was like, alright. It's Saturday evening. I'm still a little bit like, kind of, I don't know. It was like, I hadn't even processed all of, like, or anything about the some of them, really. And I was like, alright, you know. So I made the executive decision to not finish my book and be happy and content with the book amount I had read previously, which is 104. I've read 104 books in 2022. Shout out to me. Surprisingly, it's not as much as I did in the year prior, but it's still a lot. So, yippee! 104. So instead I decided to have some reading wrapped. Oh, I'll share it a bit. I do get that from Goodreads. If you don't know, I do have a Goodreads account. I don't really like share it much because it's like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys care that much to see like my statistics and shit. Plus, admittedly, it's sort of also like my personal account, so I'm like, realistically, I could dox myself accidentally. I have shown like parts of it though on stream. Well, I mean, like other people could dox me. More like that. I read like non-only fanfics over 3 web when. There is such a thing actually, James. I might be open up soon again. Me and the boys looked at it like last year. So it's like a page that gives you like a literal like recap of like your most read like everything. you know, most read, like the authors you've read most, like the stories with the longest word count and shit. I forgot what it's called though. Maybe like ping Bloom moderator in the Discord and ask about it, because there is such a thing. It's very cool. Like you just have to be there at the right time because it's only limited time, if I remember correctly. Again, we did it last year. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna have some drinks for New Year's after I'd already had drinks with my family. As I mentioned, well, one drink really with my fam. I was like, okay, I'll make my own little drinks. And then I listened to 2014 disco music and had just a fun time. I wasn't that gone kings. It's like 3 drinks. I was chilling. I was vibing. I was just by myself on New Year's. I didn't even go anywhere. I just was in my house. Like people asked me, they were like, "Ah, do you want to come out?" I was like, "No, I can't do any more social interaction. Please, let me just curl up and have a bath as well." I had a bath. It was nice, and please let me curl up and just, you know, dance by myself in my room. That was fun. So yeah, that's why I did, and then I couldn't fall asleep for like 800 years. I don't know why. I was a bit, well, wired is the easier way to say it. But then like today I woke up and it was been completely fine. And the only other thing really I've done was like I watched a bunch of streams. I did finish my book today, however. It was mid. Well, I thought it was like, you know, it was a bit mid. I gave it like 3.5 stars. Not really worth it. The thing is, I found with the Doctor Who books, it's like, some of them are like really fun and they're as good as an episode, but like a lot of them are just like mid, like the kind that I don't see myself wanting to reread ever. So I just like sell them afterwards if I read them once. There's one that I really like that's called, what is it called? I'm on my shelf. Yeah, I think it's called The Blood Cell. That one's real good. But I don't know. Yeah, the silhouette one. You know, I found like there was too much like I don't know, the exposition of the mystery in it was just not really that satisfying, and whatever, you don't care. It was certainly Cybergamer. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. We're just doing a bit of farming, and I'm talking about the subathon I did right before the end of the year. / like general things I've done. How are you today? Happy New Year, man. So yeah, I did a big old subathon. We were live for 34 hours. It was kind of insane, considering my longest stream before that was like 6 hours. It was a wild jump, and so like today I basically sort of processed stuff because I was also watching clips, and I'm doing right. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, based. I was watching the modcast bits that you guys were doing. Like I've gone through the one. Thank you for the follow, King. I appreciate it. I went through the one section where I went to the shower, and now I've started on the section when I had a nap. And wow, you guys really were talking about whatever at 2 a.m., huh? / like lighthearted. I thought it was very funny. There was this one section where like Casper was telling a story, and like I think May was like we should stop talking. And before May said that, I was just laughing. You're the first streamer I've watched this year. Drake's based. So like May was like, we shouldn't talk about this on stream. Meanwhile, me watching this back, I was laughing my ass off about the story. I mean, I do understand why it's not necessarily streaming material, but as a person, I just thought it was very funny. Funny stories. Thank you guys again. I just got to the part where you guys where the moderators were starting, the friends were starting to play Portal 2. And I also realized when I came back, no one changed the category. So I have like a lot more playtime in Portal 2 than I really have, considering I've never played. I was enjoying every second with them, people giggles. They did like really, really well. Big shout out to my friends, and yeah, I've reached out to a bunch of people to say thank you already. And like give Hannah, Drake, yo, is that actually Hannah or is that Autumn? Thank you for the hydrate. I've got a base drink, by the way. I've got Dr. Pepper Vanilla Float. It's so good. It's Autumn. Hi, Autumn. Must have forgotten. Yeah, no one changed the category. Literally just no one did. And yeah. That means that like the entire ending bit is just in the Portal 2 category. I made new friends thanks to you going to bed. It was good. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like you guys were getting along really well. I was like, yo, based. Friends having a good time. Have a good time. Yippee! Yeah, no, I had like brain thoughts. Like, okay, so I went to a bed, like, so I was like lying in bed yesterday. I couldn't fall asleep because I, you know, typical me. Well, I could fall asleep, but I was still like, I was actually like a good time to think about like the subathon and everything. And it made me obviously like I'm the kind of person who getting along with annoying you. Thumbs up, so true. So Duck again today, had a sleepover to have a bunch of IKEA plushies and their jumper. Aw, that sounds really fun. I'm glad you're having a good time and a good start to the new year, autumn. And yeah, I was like, let me cook. And kind of like every time I'm a very big reminiscer in general. Going home tomorrow, no! Sad. Hold on. There you go, we're fine. Hold on. Yes. Sorry, I just saw your message, King. Apologies for the late reply. I'm a silly guy. But yeah, I was like lying in bed and I was like thinking about all of this, and I'm a big reminiscer, so I was like thinking about like last year. So like I was seeing all of these people post like the pictures like me on like January 1st of 2022 and then versus 2023 and like all that kind of like reflection posts, and that made me think, pack up everything SMH. That sounds like a lot. And I was like, oh, that makes me think about like where I was at in, you know, life last year. And honestly, I had like a relatively not miserable, that sounds shit, but like I didn't have like the most amazing New Year's last year. And it was like a time of very weird change, I guess. It's the best way to say it. I can't really like express it too much because I'm like, well, it's sort of like a personal thing, but rest assured, you know, needless to not to expand on this too much, but like I was like staying with someone I had been friends with for a long time, and well, needless to say, we are no longer friends. And it turned out, hi Blue, yippee. Oh, by the way, could you tell James what the AO3 Wrapped website is? Because, like, you know, remember, like, last year we all did it, but I forgot what the fuck it's called, and James was, like, asking. So if you remember, we'd appreciate it. So, yeah, like, so anyways, so I was kind of, like, last year, that New Year's was kind of crap, because it was, like, someone I was already, like, not, well, let's say, someone I was already not super happy to be. I really like your PNG, by the way. Thank you. I'm actually thinking of, well, not thinking, I'm actually going to be redoing it probably this week to better match like the new profile picture and everything I've got going on. Yeah, sure, the official one has been down for a year. No! Yeah, but if you've got the unofficial one, that'd be based. So yeah, anyways, as like someone that I was like not confident I wanted to stay friends with any longer, and then yeah, well, they forced my hand, so to speak. This is a slightly sketchy one where you gotta give your password. Monk-ass. That's a bit monk-ass, not gonna lie. But, okay, let's bring back the rest of the harvest and then go to the mansion. On Hannah's account, I'm at Viso, Joan, whatever. I'll be there in a second. So I was like, alright. I'll actually join now, but I'll still talk about my stuff because I'm a self-centered egoist. I used that one and changed it after. It was fine, Lamar. Alright. Change it afterwards? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. It just makes sense. I'll be there in a second. I'll just, you know, no, but I thought about this, honestly. I feel like having a little bit too much ego is honestly better than having not enough, you know? This is my hot take about it. Hold on. Do 3 minutes. Okay, I'll try. Hello? You there?
I don't have my headphones on. 1 second.
Lamau, I love ego. So true, so true. You would say that, Jacob. You would, to be honest. Okay, let's get some more food as well, because I've got some like random food storage that I just want to use up. Because yeah, I could just buy new food within my emerald supply, but yep, having little confidence better than not having a little confidence is better than not having any. So true. And I feel like as long as you've got like a solid moral compass, you're just kind of vibing, you know? Like you'll know once it's too much. Haha, fuck you. It was meant positively, King. It was meant positively.
Oh.
I can confirm as someone who has problems with having any. So true. Autumn, how are you?
I'm
You sound very far away from your microphone, I'm not gonna lie.
I am. That's because I'm packing my bag.
Wow. But yes, I was like thinking back to that last miserable New Year, well, semi-miserable New Year's, where it was one of those situations where it's like someone that you are kind of only friends with because you've been friends with them for like a long time, even though you realistically don't have anything in common anymore and you don't even really have like anything going for each other positively anymore. But yeah, but I'm like someone who has a hard time, well, sometimes I have a hard time standing up for my own needs or like respecting my own boundaries, so just, it's a bit silly, but I feel like, I don't know, I very frequently just kind of, you know, am like too loyal and shit like that. But yeah, anyways, so it was with that whole situation, which I don't know if anyone was here. Does anyone remember when I did the Alva fucking a wildlife adventure stream about a year ago? One in chat if you remember the stream. There's a VOD of it out there as well. I think it's been enough time I can sort of talk about it now. Anyone remember this stream I did? I mean, to be fair, I don't expect you to because it was literally a year ago, but like, it is... What was the fucking game title? Hold on. Pulse Champ. I can look at my little data. It's a game joke too, that's good. Where is it? Yeah. Alba! Sorry, Alba, a wildlife adventure, not Alba. I don't know why I thought there was an M there. Alba. Anyway, I don't know if anyone remembers that stream. It's like one of the first like indie cozy type games I've ever played on the channel. What, are you still there?
Yeah.
Get to know.
Sorry,
Do you remember that stream?
I don't.
You may not rest now, there's monsters nearby? Well, fuck you, monsters.
I just stuffed about like 4 different plushies into my backpack.
Lamau.
I've still got another 3.
Where the fuck is the monsters here then? Surely... I'm just gonna... Fuck. It fell off the roof. But yeah. I do still remember the stream. Because on that day... Alright. I'll explain. I'll go on in a second. Where the fuck are the mobs at then? Hello? Mobs. That are disturbing my sleep. So like, most of the time they just like crawl around randomly. Oh, I accidentally spilled my drink on my phone. Not a good thing to do.
Fuck is my wallet?
That's not a good question to ask, my friend. Chat, is like the audio levels and everything alright? Let me know. One in chat if everything's okay.
I know.
No, not yours. I meant like generally the stream, like the background music and everything. Chat. One in chat if everything's good.
I just put 3, it'll be funny.
Fuck off. 1? Okay, also we don't have the correct count on it. It's fine. 1? Okay, everything's good. Okay, thank you, Kings. GG's. So anyways, that stream, Elmo Wildlife Adventure, which I love that game. It's like one of the favorite games I've ever played in terms of like shorter story games. But yeah, I had like such a horrible day that day. I vividly remember because that was like the day that friendship sort of ended in a very, I would say, shitty way. Wait, what do you do in the game? You play as a girl called Alba who visits her grandparents on like an island, and you basically go around and you're like a little wildlife adventurer and you take little pictures of animals. I remember it? Oh my god, James remembers. But yeah, so I had like a really shitty day that day, and I was like feeling horrible, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have like people. So I streamed that game and I got like lost in it. It was one of the first times I streamed for a long time. It was like 4 or 5 hours, which at the time was really long, you know, coming off the 34 hours I've just done. Maybe it wasn't that long, but you know, it felt really long. But that was like me, playing that game was like making me really, really happy, even though I was having one of the worst days I've had in like a few years. It was a really bad day. Anyways, yeah, because like I'm someone who like, I don't know, I'm very concerned about like, you could say I have like a really high empathy level, because I'm typically overly concerned about other people's feelings. So even if I'm not pleased with a certain situation, or like something is in need of critiquing, or there's like a disagreement or a fight, I try to like not hurt other people's feelings unnecessarily. And so even if, like, for example, like, at the end of a friendship, I'm not someone who will, like, horrifically go after someone or, like, insult them and shit like that. But apparently my former friend thought otherwise. So that was kind of shit. But, however, on the plus side, I was very happy about the fact that I wasn't, like, in the past, if something like that happened to me, I was, like, crushed by it for, like, days, weeks, months even, depending on how severe something was. Cat kiss, thank you, kings. But yeah, I was like crushed by so many things for such a long time when I was younger, right? But then I was very happy to, like, after like a week or so, I was like starting to move on from it, and I didn't feel like I didn't get like a permanent injury to my self-esteem or anything like that. Also partially due to you guys and all my new friends and everything. But yeah, anyways, so that was like a very rough start to the year of having this like friendship that was like one of my longest friends at the time. Oh, still, it was like someone I was friends with for like 7 years. It's not even a joke. Hold on, I'm trying to think. It was like longer. I think it was like 7 or 8 years, and they like decided to just not merely end our friendship, but to like horrifically insult me. Like, it was not good, lads. I don't recommend. Like, I literally, I was telling someone the story. I was like, man, they were like, for real? That's what they said? I was like, yeah. It was not good. Yeah, it was really crap. So that was like the start of the year. It was like having that really crap New Year's at their house, and then like on the day where I played that game, like getting basically this you know, what's the word? Not cancellation, but like, what's it? This like eviction notice from our friendship, basically. And I was like, man, I wasn't feeling like we were good friends anymore anyways, but you really could have just not done it like that. But anyways, so it was sort of like a bitter, like slightly bitter start of the year. And then I was like laying there and I was thinking, man, it's like the 1st of January 2023, and I've just come off doing the stream where there was like literally dozens of people who wanted to spend time with me and were having a good time together, and it was like, who the fuck was digging here like a cheesecake? I know this part is from May, but like, what the hell? But yeah, anyways, like and that I was starting like to process the subathon and everything, and I was like, man, isn't that fucking crazy? Like, and I saw a tweet today. Someone tagged me in like their new resolutions. Not resolutions, sorry. Misspoke. Resolutions. Yeah, I was watching the streamer called Fig, and he was doing like a stream on New Year's resolutions, but he said resolutions at one point, and it was very funny. Shout out to Fig. No, genuine, like a shout out. If you don't know Fig, I think he's one of the people I did like a fan out for a little bit ago.
The name Fig.
Yeah, he's like a fella. And he showed my art on stream, and he was like very nice. However, I was very mistaken on his age. I for some reason thought he was like 3 years older than he really is. It's like a weird kind of circumstance. But anyways, shout out to him anyways. But yeah, so I was watching a stream, and back to the resolutions. Someone tagged me in their resolutions, and like you're thinking, how were you tagged in this? Because it's someone else's New Year's resolutions. Because one of their resolutions was to become friends with me. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And like they named like other streamers, and they named, okay, hear me out on this constellation. They named someone called Running, who I didn't know. Then they named Elliot is Weird, who I've heard of before. He's like the fella with the dinosaur jumping. And P04. And I was like, that's kind of a crack group, not gonna lie. Like, the fact that someone puts me in the same esteem as Piso is kind of based, not gonna lie. That's kind of based. I was like, that's so cool that, like, people are like, oh my god, I aspire to be friends with you. Like, what kind of twist is that, man? Had you told, like, young me that, like, he would have not fucking believed that. He would have been like, surely that's a joke, you know? Surely that's not /SRS. What?
Oh, I said jotting.
Jotting, yeah, no. Like, I thought they were joshing, like, for real. Had I been younger, but now I was like, oh man, that's really flattering. And at the same time, I was, like, thinking back to, like, how, like, warm you guys were towards me showing a bit more of my face, I guess. And, like, giving me lots of compliments, or, like, putting me in the same esteem as, like, let's say, generally thought of as handsome people. And I was like, man, this is so cool. That's, like, so crazy to me. I don't know, it made me very happy. And I was, like, sort of processing all of that, and, like, thinking, going from, like, you're very amazing, oh, thank you, chat. Like, kind of going from, oh, I have this, like, really crappy experience with a person, to, like, a year later, I'm here having just spent, like, time with, like, 8 to 10 of my friends and, like, my chat, and I get, like, so much positive attention now. It's like, damn, what a world. And I'm so excited for the coming year. And, you know, all that jazz inside this jazz, yes. What block is missing from here? Oh, well, alas, I think we need the birch. Let's do a little bit of building. So yeah, that was kind of a crazy day. I was like, man, it's kind of wild, and not gonna lie. Chat, how are you feeling about us doing a little bit of the, what's it? Hold on. Of the mangrove part, like the red and orange part today. Pause jump. Oh, we didn't have any more high peas? Yes, okay. So it wasn't even high peas, it's hype. It's just hype. Oh, it is high pea. Never mind, I'm dumb.
I think I'm fully packed.
Yo, Drakes. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for some more birch planks. Because of the floor. People sit. Oh, you're so lovely, chat. So yeah, I was kind of like... Aww. But yeah, so I was like, man, that's kind of based to go from that. And I was like, a little petty part of myself was like, I'm so confident that my life is like 800 times better than my ex-friends' life right now. Because I know their life ain't got fucking opportunities for shit. All the opportunities are literally dog shit. And I'm like, well, you know, karma kind of got you there, king. Not to be so petty, but like, I was feeling this a smidge petty. I was like, people giggling at it. I was like, hehehe. You know? Because it's one of those moments where, like, we started off at similar-ish places in our lives when we were younger. And not to, like, sound too much like an egoist, but again, this person did, like, hardcore use all my negative experiences against me when we weren't friends anymore. So, like, you know, I feel like it's justified for me to be a smidge petty. You know, I kind of worked really hard, like, on my own person and my academics and all that kind of stuff. and went further in life and all that stuff, and they just didn't. So, you know, deserved. You know, I'm not sorry about it. I'm not sorry that there's a little part of me that's just like, my life has just only gotten better in the last like 5 to 10 years, I guess. Whereas other people's maybe hasn't, you know? And maybe if everyone in your life kind of has a problem with you, maybe that's on you, you know? Maybe a little bit. I'm not usually like why are you sneezing so much, Jacob? What the fuck? Sorry, that was a bit graphic. What do you mean graphic? You were just talking about snot. It's fine. It's good. But yeah, and I was like, hehehe, that was a little bit of a silly, funny, haha moment. I briefly silly ha-ha'd thinking about that. Oh, chat, you're in the way. I need to see the schematic description. There you go. I think this is correct. And then I think it's one further, honestly. Vibe? You vibe in chat? I don't even know what this part of the building is like, so we're just not gonna do it. Hold on. Oh, also we have nights, we need to sleep. Sleep time! So yeah, that was kind of funny, and I don't know. I was really thinking about it. Just having a little thought. I was thinking about that a bit when I was watching Austin's stream. Shout out Austin. Drake moments. There was like one bit where people were like doing the same thing that they do to like every one of us, which is like compare like everyone's appearance with each other. It's like the white boy streamer curse, you know. And I was like, it was kind of funny how it's just like Leo has it, I get it, and everything. But to me, I find it very flattering because most of the time people like say you look like insert really hot guy here, and I'm like, thanks. I don't like genuinely thank you. I find that rather flattering. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I don't get it that much, so maybe I'm just not like annoyed by it yet. But like, it's not just me who just gets like, oh man, that's really nice. Like someone saying I look like someone who generally is considered quite attractive. So like, in that scheme of things, you know, why wouldn't you be upset about that? Maybe that's just me. Building this, this is the other entrance. So you enter here and you have this cyan little entrance, and then you have a birch one on the other side, which looks quite cool, I think.
You got enough copper yet?
Yeah. I actually do for once in my darn life.
Been grinding that shit for weeks, bro, I swear.
Yeah, it was so long. Like, okay, like, no, but for real. I put up, like, the next VOD that's going up after the one today, by the way. Shout out, VOD channel. The next VOD is actually, right, the VOD where I started to collect resources for this build, right? And that VOD is, I can tell you exactly the date. That VOD is from September the 4th. So yeah, I've just been collecting the resources since September. I've been planning the build for like a lot longer as well. Oh yeah, I need to update my driving. I freshened up? Yeah, I did freshen up. Hi, thank you. But look how cool this archway is. Archway looking kind of based. Look at that. So hi everyone. Hi. Hope you're doing very well and had a good New Year's. Look at this arch. Doesn't that look quite poggers, lads? What do you think about it? Look at this arch. It's a bit more simple than the one on the other side, but yeah. Looking cool, I think. So we're working on this like middle hall here currently. That's the play. That's what we cook in it currently. Adding some dirt. Yeah? What?
Oh, I said let them cook.
Yeah. You gotta let me cook.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to remember. Hold on, I just remembered. This make me remember something. Hold on. I said I'd do this. I didn't say that I thought about it, but then I just never did it. I'm doing it so I get a notification. Why can't I never spell simple words? Like that. Okay, I've got this. That's a notification later. There you go. And I've had like a cracked idea. Autumn, I'll tell you after stream because I don't want to spawn into chat. But I had like a cracked content idea at like 3 a.m. and I wrote it down. What the fuck was that? Oh, it was an ender, but I was like, that looked like a, what's it? Oh, there he is. It looked like a, okay, I'm gonna go again. Why? You busy, Madone? Thank you for stopping by either way. Always appreciated, King. But I'll tell you after stream because I don't want to spoil it for chat.
Spoilers. Guys, this is what you get when your yellows make. You get Switch spoilers.
Yes, the highly exciting content spoilers that you need in your life.
Exactly. We always need yellow content. What do you mean?
There you go. I don't even know what this section has. Oh, there's stairs. I'm gonna go here. Oh, there's birch planks here. The fuck was I doing here, honestly? Can't tell, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for a moment. That's my philosophy on this. Ah, yeah, I remember that's where the fucking stained glass comes in again. It's like these huge, like, fucking Great Hall type windows that go in here. That's how that one goes. So you go up, 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 up. Oh, not quite that high. I think. No, wait, actually. I can't tell. Not gonna lie. Ah, okay, it's only one more block, I think. Oh, there's a ceiling there, that's why. I was like, what the fuck's up there? Dunno. You know, casual moments. Can I do a Neo here? Probably not. Do I have to, like, do a support block? Yeah, surely. Let me tower up. There you go. I think it's this height. I can't tell, though. I think there's stairs here, right? Surely there's the stairs. Surely stairs. But yeah, it's actually a correct idea. I was having like some thoughts about like a specific thing, and I was like, how about this? And I was like, how has no one ever thought about this?
Yellow, smart.
Not really. It's like it's just a cool collab idea.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, maybe because I was like, okay, what are my New Year's resolutions? Chat, you got any New Year's resolutions? Or resolutions, maybe, I don't know, if you're looking to, you know, if you're looking to that kind of thing.
My New Year's resolution is to meet my friends.
You want to meet your online friends?
I want to meet my mates.
And yes, you have friends, sorry.
Wow.
No, that's just, this is what I mean, like, I've gotten to the point where all I do is just copy other people's bits. It's a problem. It's literally just a quote, but it's a piece of modern art. It is the most artistically ambitious YouTube vlog you've ever seen. That's all you need to know in your life, in your silly little life. That's all you need to know. I was just making jokes, little joke.
Little joke.
But no, I was thinking, okay, what are like my ambitions for the following year? Like, I want to like make more friends and like make more streams with people that are cool. I want to maybe even update my like what's it? Not update my thing, but increase like my stream production value and like all that kind of stuff. That's like my at least stream related goals. They're kind of like that. Piss, I jumped off. I've fallen off. I know, crazy. No, I'm kidding. I've actually not. I'm gonna only go up, lads. It's gonna be a great year for content. Promise.
My
promise.
Discord verification code has 8. And it has 4 8s in it. What the fuck?
They really came for you there. I should not die.
That's usually a life goal.
You know, casual goals.
That's like slaying.
Why?
Why
Sometimes
are
I'm
we
like,
like this?
yeah, I don't know what we say. To be fair, I was watching back the podcast, and like things were said, you know. That's all I'll say, chatters. If you didn't see that, things were just said. But I was just thinking about the fact that some of the people in that VC had never spoken before the subathon. Like for real, like some of the people had just never interacted ever. Kind of a funny little haha moment that they did for the, just for the subathon. So let's get some stairs up here, and then some stairs down here. Cause look, and there's gonna be windows all over here, in these little gaps. Looking fresh, right? Just for you? Yeah, you guys were based for that. Also, I for some reason was like clicking on the October subathon VOD. I don't know why. And it was like crazy because the first thing I heard was May's voice again, and I was like, man, that's kind of cool. May moment. Can I get some drakes for May in the chat? May drakes.
Right.
Make even.
Fuck.
It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, to be honest. It's fine. Chat, how are you as well? Are you doing well? Any New Year's resolutions in your heart? How are you, chatters? Yeah, so that's my resolutions is like reaching out more to people. I want to give people more compliments. As in, like, when I see someone that I think, I don't know, something positive about them, I want to not be shy about it and like actually say shit. So at the time, people actually like compliments. So I don't think many people would be too upset if they received a compliment. I mean, unless you are upset by that, but probably less people upset about compliments than people who are like, oh, that's really nice. So that's one goal. I have like some that I'm not gonna say on stream because they're spoilers, but like personal life resolutions. Either like stuff that I can reveal later down the line, or other stuff that I can't. Unless I make an executive decision to do so, I guess. Hold on. Where's let me cook. The light grey stained glass. I think that's the correct one. For the windows in the hall here. The windows down the hall. Yeah, they are. It's like, surely. Just look how cool this looks now. Chat. Look at that. Boom. Based moments. So yeah, we have. I think I could do this just by standing here. Yeah, I can. So I don't need to make like support blocks. Then I'm cooked. So true. My New Year's resolution is to insult more people. Opposite of me, I guess.
Insult more people, bro.
Make fun of more people. Become
My
a
New Year's
bully.
resolution is the music theory.
My New Year's resolution is to get banned off Twitter. No, I'm kidding. I need.
That's fine.
Sometimes I'm like, man. I just make a joke and then I repeat a soundbite to myself that I heard that I thought was funny. And I'm like, fair. I cooked today, was banging. That's good.
I went to IKEA today.
Oh my god, my brain is like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm thinking right now. Like, I have to modify so much because like my first instinct upon Jacob's comments there was like, we love a man who can cook. And I was like, why am I thinking this? I mean, it's not wrong, but like, that's kind of a low bar to set, honestly.
We love a man who can cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, piss. No. Thoughts existed. They surely existed, you know?
Yeah, that's usually what a thought does.
A thought. It's just a thought at the end of the day. But yeah. Oh, I have like a cool idea as well, chat. No promises, because I don't want to be one of those guys who talks about content promises and then just never does it. Because that's kind of like bad.
Um,
But I'll try to actually do this, okay, chat? I had this idea. Because the subathon will be uploaded on the VODs channel, don't worry. I'll do the same as I've seen people do with the tubathon, like split it into parts. I'll probably roughly make it make sense, so it's not cut off right in the middle of a sentence or something. But I had the idea of making like a little highlight video, like edit it, for the main channel. How do you feel about that, chat? One in chat if you've watched that.
What, a highlight channel?
Yeah, like a highlight video. No, a highlight video of the subathon. Like the funniest bits and stuff.
You're a yellow 2022.
Kind of like that, but like I definitely would love to like make a highlight video just for the subathon, because realistically most people are not going to watch 34 hours of the stream, and there's like so many funny bits that I want to get the full appreciation for, you know, or like when you guys were really funny or stuff like that. What a chat!
If you see the camera turn on, Hannah's testing some shit.
I'm not even. I have one monitor king. How do you think I'm looking?
I
at
forget
that?
this. I forget. It must be so difficult to stream for you, SMH.
Oh, but look how pretty this is with this Windows section here in the middle. Looking swole, looking swole. I don't know what the fuck my word choice was there, but we're just gonna ignore it. It is how it is sometimes. Okay, what do I want? Okay, get some birch here. We have so many random ass block choices to come as well. You're not ready for this. Okay, I'll add more fucking stripped logs for this. Add more of that. We have enough of that. I don't even know what those are from or what those are for, honestly. Alright, let's go and finish this hall out, because it's looking pretty cool, right? This is like the mid-hall section. So the next thing is like the ceiling / like the floor of the previous section. So I think this is mostly birch, maybe? I think it's mostly birch and warped block. Maybe. I'll just get the next stack of this. Do we have any more birch as well? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll bring that along and then we'll go up in the second story. Try and make it as a ceiling rather than a floor, because it's less annoying like that. So yeah, because we could go in here.
I know it's saying hi.
Hi. Oh piss. That's not the correct block there. I don't even know which block goes there, honestly.
How long do you think this is gonna take to build, time-wise?
I mean, I'm gonna guess maybe another 5 or 6 hours.
Good, so another 3 or 4 streams.
I mean, I feel like my stream stamina has increased a smidge, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I forgot what I built here. Oh, I remember there's like the one mini game I included. Piss. 2 years build time? Nah, it doesn't take that long.
2 years if it was me, probably.
Huh?
2 years if it was me, probably. I can't build this shit.
I mean, I try, you know, I try.
You're a good builder, Yellow. I've seen some of your builds.
Thank you, King. Appreciate it. I don't remember what this wall bit here is. It's a problem. If you know, if the schematic is like overlapping, it's a little hard to tell what is. Honestly. Ah, it's one of those shit things. I forgot. Okay, yeah, I think this is just like a pillar here, if I remember. It's at least this high. Oh, I remember these fucking stairs.
Having fun, Yellow?
Nah. Yeah, but like, this is annoying to build because I have to like use support blocks because I can't like float in the air like you can in creative mode. So I have to do this shitty thing and then break this block again and then fall and then go to the other side again. But yeah, we'll fix that later. Because yeah, I did a lot of these like random stair designs to give texture to the walls instead of having just, you know, plain planks. But they are a little like annoying to build depending on what angle you are working at. Because like this, I can like place them from the floor, but these ones on the outer, like this wall height, they're too high up, I think. No, hold on. No, hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook. No, actually, I can still place them from the ground. Okay, that's better. But I think the row above it, I can't anymore. I have to like really angle this correctly. Also, I forgot to add like all of these here, like this height. There you go. Boo 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 boo. Okay, yeah, that's where the roof already comes in. It's kind of crazy. Actually, this is taking a lot less time than I thought. I don't remember how much we built of this on, like, on the subathon itself, but like, it's not as much as I expected. It does help. I mean, we're not counting all the time I used to get resources, to be fair. There you go. Yeah, because that's like the top bit of these huge pillars I did at the bottom, remember? That's like the
Big
top,
pillar.
the big pillars here, yeah. I don't know, it has like, that's what the mansion aspect of it. It's literally just the pillars, man. It's just the pillars.
That's usually what mansions are, though. Just a
True.
bunch of pillars.
It's just a bunch of pillars, you know? It is one of them times. And, there's just nothing to support this off of. Because I don't have these blocks yet here. So, I'll just use a temporary block here, I guess. There you go. Build around. I'll just remove it later once we do the roof. That one's going to be quite a task as well. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. Okay, then block this off. There you go. So now we've got the front section done pretty well.
It's a fire hazard.
What's a fire hazard?
Sorry. Hannah is plugging an extension cable into an extension cable into an
Oh
extension
no.
cable.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fucking hell. Hannah's gonna burn down one day.
Oof. That's not good. Agreed, chat. Agreed. You're so
Yeah,
right for
I
that.
also agree.
You're so right for that, chat.
Base chatters.
Base chatter moment. We build. Ah! Fell off. I've fallen. Ah, it's night again as well, so we need to go for mob spawn. I really should line up this area better again, because not the part that I'm building, because this part's well enough, but like around, because it's annoying to have to worry about creepers every 3 seconds. So we'll do that in a bit. I think I should have like torches somewhere as well. Somewhere nearby. Yep, there you go. That's it. That's the torches. Just do this. And let me run around. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'll just do this temporarily. I'll like do outside lighting later. That's like easily doable. Hide stuff behind moss carpets and all that. But yeah, kind of wild times. So yeah, but yeah, I'm so excited. I finished the Doctor Who book, and now I am gonna read the Good Omens companion, TV companion I got for Christmas. I'm so excited. I've not started yet because, well, I had to stream, but like, well, not I had to stream, but like I didn't have enough time to like add like half an hour after I finished like my other stuff. I was like, I know once I start reading this, I want to read like lots, so I'll read after stream. But I'm so excited. And after that, I'll probably like bite the bullet and read like book for school, but I don't want to. But I should.
I still need to carry on reading my book, but I'm making slow progress.
Yippee!
Yay!
Let's go, Drakes for the reading. But yeah, also that means I didn't share my reading recap, boys. Do you want to do that real fast? One in chat if you want to do the reading recap, chat. I'll show you, boys. I think I can sort of show that. Well, I can. Never mind. I can. I was like, why do I like that? you know. Sometimes, you know, it's like, I would say something, but I'm like, I'm not even giving you any ideas, so I'm just not going to say anything, because chances are you won't do this by yourselves. One, you guys want to see? Okay, I'll log out so no mobs spawn while we do this. I think I can do it on the normal second tab. Hold on.
You use Mana Cube? That's so base. I love that server.
It is a good server.
I think I used it for Prisons ages ago.
I think parkour with Eden.
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh.
Parkour, I remember Prisons.
Oh, that's awkward. Look at this. That's awkward.
Oh god.
Yikes. Yikes them. That's my idea.
Mine Club got shut down.
No, I need to delete that then. Because I'm gonna delete this. This is like an old server. If you wonder what this is my own personal server. That's why you can't connect, because it's not running. As in, this is the one I run on my own PC. And Origin Realms. I did like 2 streams about Origin Realms and I just never played it again. Not out. Metacube's like... Yeah, I just called it home. It's the server I used for lore. If you're wondering. Hold on, chat. Let me cook. I'm getting the thing up. I just need to like log in on stuff, and, but you can't see. Oh, thank God. Because yeah, I need to like use my Amazon shit, my Amazon information. And I don't want you to have my Amazon login. Hot take, but maybe not. You know, on the scale of things, that's probably one of the worst ones you could possibly leak. Because it's got your home address on it and like a bunch of other information that's kind of sensitive. But yeah. Let me... No, never save this, thank you. Where's the thing? I think I was... Not 2023, it was like profile... Where do they have it hidden away? You're 2022 in books, there you go. Found it. So, it will show this like, you know, I will just kind of do it like that, I think. Also, can we get a shout out to myself for properly hiding my, like, the ads during Gartic Phone? Because that would have doxed the hell out of me. But yeah, chat, can you see?
I used to put black bars on when I played Gartic Phone.
Gartic Phone was honestly base as hell. Chat, can you see well? Is this alright, chatters? It's my yen books. I'll show you. Hold on. We'll switch to just chatting real quick. Hold on. Hold on, my year in recount 2022. This is just chatting. There you go. I'll do that real fast then, chatters. So yeah, as you can see, I've read 104 books. And they were composed of 33,000 pages.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's a lot of pages. The shortest book I read was this comic, like a Spider-Man comic that's like 60 pages long. And the longest book was 768 pages. It was not worth it. The book was not good, lads. Don't recommend. But yeah, the average length is 370 pages. Yeah, I'm a 300 page kind of guy. And yeah, most shelved, Harry Potter 1, makes sense. Least shelved that fucking Spider-Man comic. Because it was like a free Spider-Man comic. Then my average rating was 3.7. Not that high. Hopefully this year will be higher. Out of 5. Out of 5.
Oh, okay.
So like on average, a book, if I read a book, the rating is on average 3.7 stars out of 5. That's not horrendous, but it's not that great. Then highest rated on Goodreads that I've read this year, Heartstopper Volume 4. Not a surprise. Average rating is 4.69, which is crazy. By the way, if you don't know Goodreads, it's like a book social media basically. But yeah, there's the story graph, but the story graph is, I find, a bit clunky to actually track stuff. It's really good for like reading challenges and statistics, but it's actually not good at tracking. I don't know. I find it annoying. So I use Goodreads more for my tracking stuff, and story graph for challenges and statistics. But yeah, 4.7
Yellow,
doesn't
what was
get
that
subdivided.
website you mentioned to me when I was at the training platform the other day?
Script maybe.
Rib, yeah. Let me
Yeah?
write that down.
Hold on. No, I can send you a link. I sent a link to
Oh,
May
yeah, link.
also. And because they've got the fucking what's it? They've got a free.
Music.
They've got a free trial. Did I send this to May? I did. There you go. Hold on. I'll send it to you. I'll just send it to like Hannah. There you go. Since that's you. They currently identity frauding. Oops, I forgot. There you go. Now, okay, let me explain. If you don't know Goodreads, star ratings. Basically, 5 stars, like a 5.0 average, is almost impossible to have. Makes sense. And anything usually that's above 4 stars is considered to be really good. Anything about 4.5 is like almost universally liked. It's a crazy high rating usually. But yeah, so yeah, my first review of the year, the first book I read was One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. Sorry. I always say McQuiston. I always think their name has an N in it, but it doesn't. McQuiston. If you don't know them, they also wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue, which got like crazy TikTok famous.
I recognize that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's like queer romances. So they have like an MLM romance, which is Red, White, and Royal Blue, and then this is the sapphic romance they released afterwards. Which, as you can see, I rated really highly. And this is like my little review about it, because I am also an avid reviewer. But yeah, don't. Hold on, sorry. Streaming. There we go. Just. Oh yeah, you can see my 2022 in books. This is like all the books I've read during the year. Chat, have a look. So I read. So this is chronological as well. So yeah, this is the first. And I read these ones here. You can see. Chat, do you want to hear which ones I own? As in like books that I like enough.
Handbook.
Of course. I've read this. Yippee. But yeah, do you want to hear that, chat? Want to chat if you want to hear. Just for scrolling past these anyways. One? Okay, so... But because basically the thought is either the books I don't own are most likely books I don't like, as in I owned them and then I sold them or gave them away. Or they are books that I, like, for some reason had, like, a digital copy or other versions of, where it's less about me liking them or not, but basically just I read them in a different manner. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I own One Last Stop, Black Harvest I also own, Gaslight, no. I'll just say when I own them, right? You can see this. Clever Three Sisters. I kind of want to, actually, it's like a graphic novel series. I got, like, a trial version, like a little excerpt, and I really liked it, but they are so expensive. Like, they're like 15 quid for like 80 pages or something. Or not even, like they're really short. So I just haven't like gotten into them because they are very expensive. Winky I own, Midnight Library I own. This book I hate with a passion. The Wasp Factory. Actually fuck off. Literally horrible. 1 star. You still there, Autumn? Oh, you're not there.
Yeah, I am here, don't worry.
Yo. Cause like, oh my gosh. It was a horrid book. I had to read this for school. Then, I didn't like any of these. This one I had to read for school as well. I liked this. Like, let's say I liked it a reasonable amount. Like, a lot of my friends read it as well, and they really didn't like it. I was like, right. Redstone Handbook I own. I have like quite a sizable Minecraft book collection, actually. I think I have, hold on, I have like 10 or so. Cemetery Boys I really liked. By the way, my like recap is very, 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 very queer. Like you can very easily tell that I am a little fruit, you know? Like that, it's no damn mistaken. Because like, literally, like I think no slide of this, if you were to look at like all the books that fit into one section without scrolling, there isn't one of those sections without at least one gay book in there, for real. But yeah, Cemetery Boys I own, Heartstop I own, all the parts that have been published in physical form, so 1 through 4. I own this one, base book. I own this one. I can't even see my fucking mouse. You can't. Hold on. I'll fix it so I don't have to read out every single name. Capture cursor. Chat. Can you see the cursor now? Cursors, do you see? Chatters. Do you see the little mouse? Because usually I don't have the cursor capture on, but this... Yes? Okay, so yeah. Hearts up, yeah. This one I own, this one I own. At the bottom here, this is like a memoir by an activist, I believe. It's been a while. This is like stuff from the start of the year. This one I also own. This one, this is when I was finishing off the Heroes of Olympus series, so I do own these two. In hardcover, mind you, as well. I forgot what this was for. Oh yeah, Heartstopper, like online comics. These ones, I don't have print versions, but yeah, Heartstopper. Invisible Life of Annie LaRue I also own. Jesus Christ, can't speak. Then The Institute I own, hardcover actually. Very fancy edition. Then if this gets out, I also own a physical copy of. It's based. Then this one, Reading Autobiography, is like a book I had for school, but I actually really liked it, so I read the full book even though we didn't need to, and I still own it. It's really good. Then Minecraft Guide to Farming I own. Heartbreak Boys I own. Mayor of Castro Street I own. The Ferryman I own. Afterlove I own. This one is the one I raged about like for ages ago. Do you remember? The fucking scary internet book that was like 700 pages and it took me 2 years to finish. That's that one. Hate it. I've already sold this one as well. Then this one is like a little comic I own. Then Me Little Deaf Queer, the book I wrote a term paper on. Drakes and Chat, based book, underappreciated. Then Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. I own this one. Looking for Alaska, I own this one. In the 10th anniversary edition, which is gorgeous. It's golden. If We Were Villains, I own this one. Drakes, yeah. Good Girl, Bad Blood, I own this. The Demigod Diaries, I own this. Good Girls Guide to Murder, I own this. Killjoy, I own this. Guide to Enchantments and Potions, own this. As Good as Dead, also own. 99 Boyfriends of Mika Summers, also own. Base book. Very fun. One of Us is Lying, I own. Aristotle and Dante, like, sequel, I own. Pink Line, I own. Paper Towns, I own as well. One of Us is Next, I own. Trust, I own. Counting by Sevens, I own. I've been really trying to read books I already owned this year, you can see. And I liked a lot of them to keep. Harry Potter 1, 2, and 3 I own copies for. First to Die at the End, I own a copy for. I'll Be Home for Christmas, I own a copy for. Memorial Drive, I own. Library of Souls, I own. Jeremiah's Room, I actually gifted Blue Moderator for Christmas, so I don't own it anymore. Like a Love Story, I own. I own a signed copy as well. Drake's that one. This is the secret, what's it? The Hidden Life of Trees is the English title for this. I own a copy for. Harry Potter 4 I own. And the Spiderwick Chronicles. This is technically beyond the Spiderwick Chronicles, the second series. But for some reason in the German publications, they just made it one big series. So this is beyond the Spiderwick Chronicles 1. But in the German edition, they named it like the Spiderwick Chronicles 6. After the first series has 5 parts. So they just made it one series for some reason. I don't know. They were just quirky like that. But yeah, so you can see my last review of the year. I reread this book. Because it's very short. It's like 150 pages and half of them are illustrated. It was because I wanted to finish another book. But yeah, you can see I read 104 out of 104 books. But yeah, my goal for this year is 100 again. It's only 99 to go because I've already finished one. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one, chat. Gonna get some drinks.
I'm currently buying a book right now.
Yo. Oh, piss. My title got gone.
I'm buying You Asked for Perfect because it's out of stock everywhere, so I just eBay.
What are you buying?
You Asked for Perfect, the one you recommended.
Oh, yo. Drake.
It's not in stock anywhere, so it's going to go out on eBay.
Yo, based. Well, not based that it's out of stock, but based that you are getting it. There we go. So yeah, that's the goal. And, however, when I was speaking about, I'll read this from my phone though, because I don't have the patience, honestly, to log into this fucking profile on my PC. But I told you that there's another app when it comes to like book social media type platforms that's called the Story Graph. It's also like an app, and I do have an account there also. But again, I don't really like it for tracking because it's clunky. That's my the interface is not as good as the one on Goodreads. But it has really good reading challenges. And I did 2 last year and I actually finished them. One is they call it the Story Graphs Genre Challenge. And the other one is the Onboarding Reading Challenge, which kind of explores a lot of the features that the Story Graph has. And I did those last year and I really liked them because it's like additional motivation to finish certain books. Because I tend to pick books I've wanted to read for a long time or that have been lying around in my bookshelf for ages. So this year I decided to do those challenges again. Can I get a drink? Because they are not that overwhelming. One challenge is 10 books for the whole year. And the other one is 6 books for a whole year. So it's always really doable in my personal opinion to do 2 of those. I also last year did a Pride challenge, but don't know if I'll do that this year. People clap. So yeah, I'll read out what I've got. So the onboarding challenge that I mentioned is sort of to give you a tour across the main areas of the app, of the phone. So they're kind of silly like that. So they have little prompts and you get to pick books that fit the prompt basically, and then you read them and it's nice. So the first one for this onboarding challenge was read a book with more pages than the longest book you read in 2022, which in my case was 768 pages. But I chose Conduct Unbecoming Gays and Lesbians in the US Military by Randy Shilts. I love Randy Shilts. Shout out. King. Goat, honestly. I read, he's the guy who wrote And the Band Plays On about the AIDS epidemic and politics. And he also wrote one of the biographies about Harvey Milk, the mayor of Castro Street. Both of which I own and I loved. They're 5-star reads. He's one of the few people where I read a 700-page nonfiction book and it's fun. And I don't feel bogged down or take 800 years. So yeah, I did get I think this is the final one of his big investigative journalism pieces that I've not read yet. And by big, I mean it's an 800-page book. But yeah, Conduct Unbecoming Gays and Lesbians in the US Military. Based. So then I have read a book you discovered via the community page, and I chose The Catcher in the Rye because I've never read it.
Have you not?
No. I own a copy though. That's the one book my grandfather gifted me ever in English.
You've talked about that before, I think.
Yeah, I know. Then I have read a book from your Story Graph recommendations. I picked If I Was Your Girl, that I bought before it kind of turned out that the author is kind of a shithead, but I kind of want to read it to get rid of it afterwards. Because I don't know. If I don't really remember 100% because it's hard to keep track of people's there's too many people who do fucked up shit on the internet, to be honest. If I remember correctly, it was to be fair, I was about to say, but it was either, I'm very sure there was some, let's say, inappropriate behavior with people kind of business to not, drag that in, but I believe that was that. So I don't necessarily recommend getting this book, but I already had a copy before that kind of got revealed. And I was like, well, I kind of want to read it just to have read it, Because before that came out, people were saying that it's a book about a trans girl, I believe. People were saying that it's a good book, but, So I'll see. I want to judge myself, Plus, it was, in fact, in my recommendations from Storygraph. I was like, all right. Oh, no, copy already. Then read one of the first 10 books you added to your to-read pile, which in my case turned out to be The Red Pyramid, which is the first book of the Crane Chronicles series. Since I already own all 3 books, I've wanted to read that series this year anyways, so I added it. Yippee! Then I have read a book in your least read format, which for me is audiobook. I very, very, very rarely have an audiobook in my reading pattern. I'll do some filling with the grass. Hold on. I very rarely have audiobooks. just because, I don't know, I like physical reading. So I chose one of the books I have saved, audiobooks I've saved on Spotify, called Save Me a Seat, which I think is a middle grade novel, so it's not like an 800-year audiobook. Because I think the reason I don't really read that many audiobooks, consume that many audiobooks, is because I read faster than most narrators. So it's like a time loss for me. Unless I'm traveling and I want something to like entertain me, I don't really consume audiobooks that much, alas. So Save Me a Seat, since I've already got that saved. Then I have read a book published in the last 3 years that fits your reader profile. If you don't know, Storygraph is sort of like it aggregates based on your most common reading choices a reader profile, which is sort of just like tells you, okay, what do you read, more fiction, or what's like speed is it? Is it like medium paced, fast paced reads, whatever? And like the length and general moods and stuff. That's like the whole thing about it. And my reader profile is very particular, chat. It's kind of funny. It's, hold on. I read mainly fiction books that are emotional, adventurous, and reflective, medium paced, and below 300 pages. That's like aggregating of my usual reads. And the book that that fit those criteria, basically, is a book called Everyone Dies Famous in a Small Town. I don't know, this was not a book that I owned before or had plans to read, but I guess if it fits my exact, like, preferences, I gotta try it, you know? Hopefully it's a good book. So shout out to that. I think my reader profile was more fitting. What is it? Oh. Wait, no, I could you repeat what you were saying? Waterby, you're still there. You're still alive.
Alright, I'll get a drink.
Alright, fair.
I got a monster.
Yo, based.
Oh, Mango Loco.
Mango Loco's literally the best monster flavor.
Nah.
Okay, like,
fun.
okay, to be fair, it is maybe not the best, but like, it is definitely top 3. Come on.
It's up there, definitely.
Okay, what is your favorite then? I'll get auto-modded. Did it? It doesn't show that on, what's the fucking...
I think you got auto modded.
Reader profile, you are gay. I see. Well, you know, sure. I am pretty gay. It's true. I know, crazy. Never could be guessing that one, you know. Let me get some more grass going. What was that? Oh yeah. So anyway, that's one that I don't own or didn't already have plans to read. That's the onboarding challenge, which is kind of like, okay, it shows you like the features of the app, but I think the prompts are pretty fun, right? And I mostly picked books that I already like had plans to read anyways, but this way I can make it more fun because it's a little challenge as well. I added "you are gay" as a permitted auto term. You know, the things we do. Sometimes like the terms that you have to add are so funny.
Innit?
You know, yeah, people can acknowledge the fact that I am gay. It's fine. But yeah, the other challenge is genre challenge, which is basically like expand your reading and read outside of only one genre, you know? So, Gauge. No, that's not Gauge, that's People Pride. People Pride indeed. There you go. I think I've caught up on the dirt. That's Kappa Pride. So true. I'm making a little bit more extension here. No, I don't actually want it to be there. There you go. I'm making it like that. Add some dirt. Okay, so yeah, the genre challenge is basically to expand your like reading horizons and whatever. So okay, so and this one has 10 prompts. So this one is a little bit more demanding, I guess. Even though I think 10 books over the course of a year is not that much, honestly. Like, it's doable. Like, even if you're a really slow reader or you don't have a lot of time, that's like less than a book a month. I think that's doable for anyone. But yeah, so the first one is a contemporary or literary fiction novel with disability representation. That's the first prompt. And I chose Turtles All the Way Down from John Green because I've not read it yet, and I've read almost all of John Green's books. You know, so I added it there. That's always how I use these challenges. I try to fit books I already own, so I don't buy too many new books for the reading challenges, you know? Thought processes. Smart moment. Smart lore moment. And then the second one is a non-fiction book about startups, which I was like, is there anything that would remotely interest me to read? And I do own How to Win Friends and Influence People. So I chose that. Because I have owned a copy of that book for like 3 years and not read it yet. So I guess that counts as a book about startups. Because it was like a suggested book. If you're wondering how the challenges work, you can technically add any book if you'd like, but they are usually like ones that other people have already chosen for that challenge, and they offer those as like a selection, so it can help narrow down choices basically. But yeah, so I chose that one. Then a sapphic romance novel, prop 3. I chose a book I've already started reading called Fingersmith, which is really long and I want to finish it this year, so yeah, two flies with one shoe. No. What do they call that?
One stone.
Yeah. Like there's a very this is like a very weird ass Fingersmith. Yeah, the book is called Fingersmith. Not like it's like one word. It's like a neo-Victorian sapphic romance novel that I had to read for class, but I only read 40 pages of it and then just never finished it. Drake's, because it was 500 pages and I couldn't be asked. But I will be asked this year. But yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, no, there's like a very weird thing, like, about like, thank you for the hydrate. The whole 2 birds, 1 stone thing. There's also, in German, there's a saying that is similar meaning, but very different metaphor, because it's based on a fairy tale. In German, there's a fairy tale, that's fucking, what is it called? It's a Grimm's fairy tale. Hold on.
The Bookman for getting book names. SMH.
The Brave Little Tailor is the English name for this, the thing I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, because it's like this tailor who kills 7 flies with 1 blow of his hand. So in German, there's a like the saying for like 2 birds, 1 stone for us is alle Fliegen mit einer Klatsche schlagen, which means to hit all flies with 1 swatter. Because it's based on this fairy tale. That's literally the origin of the
Say that again. That was so elegant.
Alle Fliegen mit einer Klatsche schlagen.
That sounds so nice to say.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because it has this little reference. But yeah, like a lot of... There's like quite a number, I'd say, of somewhat common sayings that are based actually just straight up on fairy tales. Which is because we're based, you know? We're based like that. We got all those fairy tales people fucking read, and we also have our language influenced by it. Isn't that kind of quirky and silly?
Your country is based.
That's a rare W, you know? That's a rare W.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about any like shit like that, but like I'm not someone
Anything
who's...
before 2000.
Oh, come on, anything before 1990, before reunification.
Okay.
Because like,
Okay.
Rumpelstiltskin, yeah, Rumpelstiltskin is based as a fairy tale. Like, it's so weird because like Americans, like whatever, especially Americans, if they say like the names in that fairy tale, it's like the worst pronunciation ever. I know it's like English people, but like it's like, oh my god, it's wrong. It's just not good. You don't say fucking, you know, when I would have like Gretel. It sounds like horrible.
Gretel.
Like Hansel and Gretel. It's so terrible in English. It's bad. Get
I hate
better.
English.
No, like that one is like get better. It's Hansel and Gretel. That's so much nicer. Not like
Hansel and Gretel.
yeah. It's like soft. And we have Rumpelstiltskin. That's like how you say it, kind of. I said it like semi-English. Instead of Rumpelstiltskin, we say Rumpelstiltskin. Like Chen, it has like a Chen at the end. Which, if you don't know, Chen is like a Chen is like a it's like a cute suffix. Like you add that to words to make them seem cuter. It's like how you have IES in English, where you have like sillies, puppies, you know, where you have IES as the silly ending, the cute ending. We have hien as at the end of the word. You have American saying most of them, but us Americans have hot dogs and football, totally original names. So true. But yeah, so you have like, you would say, so if you were to say, instead of kitten, you'd say Kätzchen, which is literally cat, but small cute. That's like the word origin. So we have Katze, which is the full cat, and then you have Kätzchen, which is the little one. Boop. Hi! Hi, Ted.
That's
Hope
so
you're good
cute.
today.
That's
Yeah, there's like, it's like such a little, it's like a little guy.
a little guy.
It's just a little guy, and that's like how the origin works. Also, fun fact, this is a cool fun fact. Hold on, this is a cool language fun fact. In old German stories, it was like in general, it was common for children to be addressed gender neutrally. Like, children were they, them in the old days. It's not even a joke, like the equivalency. Well, I said like we don't really have a proper formal actual third pronoun like they in German, which is kind of bullshit, but there is like a version where they used to use basically like it, but because it was a reference to kids, it was not as rude. Hard to say, but like surely that made sense. So yeah, they would just they them kids in like old German stories. How would you spell that? Which word? That's what I was also asking. That's what I was. Oh Jesus! Do mute that. It's like.
How would you spell is it kitchen? The small kid. I already forgot.
Okay, like this. I'll type it.
Yippee.
Hold on. Like this. I think. Yeah. So the full, like the main cat is like this, and then you add the like the A with like the two dots, and then hien for cute cat, little cat. But yeah, okay, let me go on about the list. But yeah, language kind of cool. So you could have like in an old story, they'd say, you know how we have like three articles, right?
Yeah.
So we don't just have the we have like the neutral, the feminine, and the masculine. And hien being the end. Why is that timed out? Why is that auto-modded? Why am I not on my own stream? Piss.
Auto-modded?
Why is that auto-modded? Oh no, you deleted your own message and then it just shows up as like being modded because you're a moderator. I forgot. Silly forgetting.
Silly guy.
Silly guys. Silly. Why am I here, by the way? Why the fuck have I run off? But yeah, anyway, so you could have like, in an old story, they would say something like the, and then the name, and then add hien. So you could have something like das Hänschen, if the child's name is Hans, like from Frozen. If it was like a young kid, they would say das Hänschen. That's not, I don't know why or how, but yeah. That's like a weird little thing that was just existing. But now it doesn't. And people do the same thing about going insane about gendering in German as they do in English. Where they're like, oh my god, like you look at a kid and you're like, say something and they're like, can't you tell that she's a girl? You know, that kind of people. We have that too.
Oh, God.
It's all like, bruh. Or like people who get super offended about like misgendering their pets. And I'm like, dude, fuck off.
Dude, I'm not gonna pick up your dog and see if it has balls or not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a ball inspection. Ball inspector mode. It's happening. Okay, speaking of ball inspection, not really.
Okay.
The next prompt was a biography about someone you don't know much about, and
Hey, bro.
no.
Did you?
No. But like the book I chose was a gift from like an old acquaintance, friend, whatever, ages ago. Because I still don't know why the fuck he gave me this book for like Christmas or my birthday. I forgot. I think it was Christmas actually. For some reason, he decided to give me a biography about Jeffrey Epstein.
That might be decently good.
And I was like, this was before he, met his demise.
Happily.
It was before the demise. It was just randomly. So you're referring to children as it actually has historical basis? Yes, it does. At least in the German language. But it does have historical basis.
Yellow, I would have given you a better recommendation than...
No, but because I just want to read. No, but it's like not a flattering biography. It's the book I chose is a book called Filthy Rich, a Powerful Billionaire, the Sex Scandal That Undid Him, and All the Justice That Money Can Buy, the shocking true story about Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, I want to read it and see if it's like good, and then I'll keep it, and if not, I'll sell it. Because it's kind of strange I've had it, because I've had it lying around for 2 years. So we only have hen, so it's gender neutral, and in spoken language we pretty much call everyone they, which means it, but using it for humans isn't considered bad, only when spoken. That makes sense. Yeah, the whole thing about, like, things being, like, I mean, people do reclaim it. I have, like, come across people who use S, which is, like, oh, it was the wrong cut, I was like, fuck. Who use S as a pronoun, which is our it. But, like, it is... Unless the person specifically asks it, it's considered incredibly rude. Like, really rude to call people S. Like, never fucking do it. I don't know why you would be in a situation, but, like it is very frequently used to, like, it's very frequently weaponized against, like, trans people or people who are considered unattractive. Or who the person considers unattractive. It's, like, dehumanizing. Very, very dehumanizing. So don't do it, boys. Even more rude than doing it in English. I'd say, maybe that's because my emotional weight behind it is, like, stronger, but yeah. It is, because it has this secondary, I don't think, is it in English, right? I don't think people get called it for quote-unquote being ugly as much. Right? I think it's more like people who, like, more against trans people and non-binary people and everything. I don't think it's much on appearance, but here it is very much a thing that people who, if someone is not considered hot enough, they will just literally get their pronouns stripped from them, which is fucked up. And I've never quite understood why people are rude as hell about shit like that.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
It's like, bruh. Bruh moments.
Like, guys, just be nice.
Yeah, no. I've never understood it. I also don't understand why people have such an issue with just, like, you know, just being like, okay, you don't need to fucking understand or empathize or sympathize or whatever with everything in the universe. Like, you could just be kind of like, you know, piss. Like, you could just, like, someone tells you some information about how they want to be addressed or something like that. Just say, okay, and, you know, fucking move on with your life, man. It's not that hard. Ooh. It's literally not that hard.
Just go, okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally what I have done.
Exactly, like, there's no need, like, there's no obligation for you to do literally anything except just use the person's words that they've said. Doesn't matter, like,
giving
yeah.
you instructions.
Exactly, they're like making it super easy because they're verbalizing, like, what they like, which, you know, a lot of people wouldn't even do that, and they do that, and you're like, that's based. Oh, why am I using red terracotta? I don't need that. There you go. It is a base pronoun to choose to have, just like all of them, and it's based to call people by what they want to be called. Exactly, yeah. Like, all the love and support to its users. You're based for that one.
For real.
I read, like, oh man, I forgot, like, a video. I got, like, a fucking TikTok recommended to me that was, like, explaining the origins of the word fruit. And it was very interesting because I've never thought much about why people why we call ourselves fruity. Apparently it has, like, backstory. Apparently it has backstory, fellas. Didn't think it did, but apparently it does. Like, as in, like, it has actual, like, it has a past as a slur. And I was like, huh? What? So that was kind of wild to think about. But yeah. So I'm focused on this build. Oh, didn't mean to. Fruits are... Why would fruit be a bad thing? Okay, basically they were saying that the origins of calling like gay people fruity is from like some British like gay men eating fruitcake, and fruitcake is made with nuts, and you know, nuts is an insult to... So it was like people were thought of as nuts, as in like mentally insane for being LGBT+. And thus calling them fruitcakes, or fruit for short, was like an insult in that sense. And I was like, okay, never heard that origin. I don't know if that's actually factually 100% true. It was like a TikTok, so don't take it with like fucking 100% this is absolute fact and everything, but it seemed well put together enough. I'd say it's rude if the person doesn't say they use them, especially if people have used its pros for black people as another way to dehumanize them. Exactly, because there is a past history of certain groups of people being dehumanized with its pronouns, because it's taking away the intention behind it. Doesn't mean like everyone who wants to be called its pronouns, you're based for that, and I'm very happy for you, Kings. It's just about like, with many things it's about consent. If the person didn't consent to those pronouns, in general, just use the pronouns the person has said, and if you're not sure, like, ask. Because it is kind of... This, personally don't necessarily find it, like, incredibly, like, the worst offense ever, but it's just kind of annoying, and it makes you feel really awkward if you have to correct people, especially if it's a lot of times, and you're like, bro, you could just not, but, like, so, yeah. Also, like, the trend, for example, to just call everyone they, them pronouns, it's not poggers. If the person's pronouns aren't they, them, don't do it. Like, mine, for example. I only want to be called he, him pronouns, and no other pronouns, thank you. You know, I've made that pretty clear, I feel like. There isn't really, much to be said on that. So, for me, that's like, oh my god, I feel so terribly offended if someone calls me they, them pronouns. It's more like, man, it's kind of annoying to have to correct that. Because it's just not the words I like, you know? And some people don't really seem to consider that, like, as valid as other types of misgendering, because it doesn't matter if the person is cis, trans, non-binary, intersex, whatevs. If it is still misgendering to not use the correct pronouns for them. And generally, like, the whole idea that pronouns are only something that trans people have is just bullshit and a fucking right-wing talking point. Can we move on from that idea, please? I find it just annoying, man. That's just my thought process on it, to be honest. What, you still there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm testing out a watch.
Alright, fair enough. But yeah, so just in general, you have yummy bread based. Just in general, it's good to actually listen to people, what they express. I use they them for people if I don't know what they use, but I will try and ask whatever I can and use what you want to learn as soon as possible. Yeah, exactly, that's like the whole idea, but I do know that some people kind of never move past that I don't know moment and just continuously use they them pronouns on people whose pronouns are not they them. And ooh, jeez, I've fallen. And it is not as cool as you think. You know, not here to call out people, but like, surely, that's I'm just establishing what I personally think about this issue. as someone who does get they them quite a lot. Well, not a lot, but like on a relatively regular basis when those are not my pronouns. But yeah, so I was going on about the list. So I have that one, then I have a children's book you've never read as a kid. I picked a book called Rumesa, A Fairy Tale, which is like a Muslim middle grade novel, I believe. So that one, I own that one already. Then a popular science book is actually a book I don't own, but I've wanted to read for a long time. It's a book called Ace, What Asexuality Reveals About Desire, Society, and the Meaning of Sex. You know, I feel like that's going to be an interesting read as an ace. Then I have a fantasy novel written by an author of color. I have the Sun Bear Trials by... Hi, Max! I'm talking about what books I have on this reading challenge I chose to participate for the coming year. Oh, well, the current year. For 2023. So I've just said, so basically it's like different prompts, and I chose books that I will read to fulfill the prompt. The last one was a popular science book. I chose, and some of them I already own, some I will buy. I chose Ace, What Asexuality Reveals About Desire, Society, and the Meaning of Sex. Yippee. And then the Sun Bear Trials for a fantasy novel written by an author of color. Because I really like Cemetery Boys by the same author, and this is his new release. So yippee. Then a non-fiction history book about an LGBTQ plus issue or person. I chose the transgender issue, An Argument for Justice. Been wanting to read that for a little bit as well. So yippee.
Hello, I am back.
Hello, hello. And then a horror or mystery novel written by a woman or non-binary author. I chose Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. I read like 2 books, I think, of hers last year, and I really enjoyed both of them, so I want to read more, so I picked that. And then a travel memoir. I had a real struggle, and I chose the only one that I found remotely interesting and was already, you know, compelled to read before. It's called Real Queer America LGBT Stories from Red States. So it's like a travel memoir about like traveling to red states in the US. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. So those are the books I picked. I know, exciting. So a lot of them are ones that I already own or already had plans to read beforehand. So I'm sort of just giving like an extra incentive to read some of these or like read all of these in this year. Let's go sleep. We're working on the big mansion as well, Max. Hi. Hope you're doing well, King. So look at that. So we've got this tower, not this tower, we've got this this front lobby, then we've got the main lobby here. Look at this. And then we started working on the floor/ceiling up here. Oh, need to get rid of this. I was working on this wall here.
You don't want anything backed up? Sorry.
There you go. Let me go up here.
Ooh.
Oh no, hold on. I made it the wrong way.
49. What's your password?
49.
Yeah.
Don't read your password out loud. You can't hear it on stream. Just as security measures,
61.
fellas.
61. 64. Okay.
There you go. Piss, I just fell down the floor. That's fine though. Let me jump up.
I'm going to probably play Minecraft with you again. I've been away like for the last 2 weeks.
Yo, yippee! Minecraft, Poggy.
I know.
Minecraft moment. But you gave all your stuff away on the server.
We can play Hubnet or
Yo.
MCT or whatever.
Do you know where in the Nether is the closest warp forest, like closest to the Australia portal? I think it's like downwards. I can like look real quick. Hold on. I'll do it for a moment. Yeah, we can play Hubnet. You know.
Or MCC or Hypixel.
You're not gonna make me stream Hypixel in 2023. Nah. MC Silent, Hubnet, yippee. Yeah, thanks. Hold on, I'll show you. What?
make you stream Hypixel.
Nah, I mean, I'm not like a super opposed to it. I just don't care that much anymore. It's like, I don't know. Man, because it always reminds me of starting streaming, doing like Hypixel with viewer streams. Ugh.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, the old days. I think if I remember correctly, it's like you go right from the portal. I believe it's right and down. Is that correct? Nope, it's not. This is why I'm actually testing it out myself. You're overheating a little? Well, get yourself something cool to drink, King. That usually helps.
Monster.
If West has one at home. I know it was like down somewhere, but I don't remember exactly which direction it was from. Oh, there's a... Hold on, I wanna like slay you. Slayed him. Slayed. Let's go. Ba 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 da da. Don't use any. Yippee. Base takes. I know that there was one really... What the fuck is this? Oh, I forgot someone did that. It's like, why is this here? Forgot. Whoever the fuck built it, I don't think is active anymore, but you know, happens. I think it was like down... Why do I literally not remember Jackal? Here's the crimson one, but this is not helpful. Oh, there was a warp nearby as well. Let me go down here. You could, I think, I'll just show you like the coordinates once I actually find the warped fucking area. Might have been up actually, not down. I think crimson was down, warped was up. Be careful that I don't kill myself here. These are tight corners to fly through. Careful. Yeah, I was right. I think it was this direction. Yeah, look at that. So you go through here, I think. So here. No, it's actually not here. Why am I dumb? Surely it was nearby. Why am I just dumb? I can't find it. For no reason. Oh my god, was there like so many of those? Flippin' guys. Oh, careful. Don't kill myself here. I don't know, I don't remember. I don't know why I can't remember. Hold on, I'll go back home and try again. Because that's sometimes helpful to just reset. So I'm trying not to die, you know? One of those times. What were we even talking before? I don't remember. Big oof. Hold on. Why do I have two tabs open for the exact same thing? That's not poggers. I'll watch this later. Gotta pay half attention. Let me fly over. Yippee! I know, but there is one nearby. Like, really nearby. But I just need to not fly absolutely bonkers was earlier. Then you talked about playing with Autumn. Yeah! Autumn time. Autumn. Also, there may or may not be a stream with Autumn and another person. Maybe on Friday. Pause champ. Huh?
Will that be?
You said yeah! You said maybe, so that's just why I'm telling chat maybe.
Oh.
Maybe there will be a stream, chat. Pause champ. If not, there's another cool stream because I want to finish some story games. So we can start some of the games that were sub-goals, chat. I want to finish like Night in the Woods and I want to finish Astronogaster before we do that, basically.
Oh, I really want to see you finish Night in the Woods.
Yay. So I want to finish those out before we go like crazy into new long story game like Life is Strange, or tell me why. I do think it was like somewhere, surely somewhere, pretty nearby. Just have to not go the wrong. Oh god, that was almost certain death. But it's fine. Copium, it's fine. I've never flown awkwardly. So yeah, may or may not be. Can't guarantee that there's gonna be a stream with those fellas on Friday, but it's like a maybe. And if not, you get Cool Story stream, chat. I've been like training a lot, James. I remember when I first got my very first Elytra on the AMSMP, I literally never used it because I was so scared I'd like die and lose it. But I've gotten loads better, and I get more confidence by the fact that I can replace my Elytra if I need to. I don't know where it is, which is annoying. I wanted to help out. You suck at landing?
You guys bullying yellow. Oh, Joe sucks at landing.
Huh?
Sorry, I thought chat was bullying you.
No, they were being nice.
Okay, good. Be
Randomly.
nice to yellow guys.
So if I act dumb, I have a hard time thinking when I'm hot. I feel like I use that as an excuse, but I'm bad at talking to people. You get stressed, and you don't think well when you're stressed. You're perfectly fine, Wisp. Don't worry about it, King. You don't act dumb in the slightest. Found one! There you go. I'll like show the coordinates real
Oh,
quick.
Bastion.
I think this is just another fortress. However, yippee. Okay, James, these are the coordinates, if you want to see. The coordinates are 802, 43, minus 274. So should be kind of close-ish. Just depends how well you can fly. Or well, how well you can navigate the nether, to be honest. It doesn't need to be with flying. Should we go in there? I don't even know if anyone has explored this, but surely someone has. I should maybe not go into another fortress without I should not go into another fortress without a main weapon. I have thought about this. Because I'm a G. Oh my god, no. Piss.
My train is 6 hours tomorrow.
That scared the fuck out of me, bro. What the hell? Hi, Leo. Hi. I was just getting a warped biome. Yes, Autumn's MVC. Yippee! I was getting a warped biome for James, but we're working on the big mansion.
Hi, Leo.
Hello, Leo this gaming. Yip. Also, can I talk about like the music was on point during you guys' modding casting bit? It was cracked. So yeah, hold on, let me sleep. Leo, you made it! Yay! Did your food taste good, King? Hope it was. You guys are not ready for 2023 yellow content. You are not. In a good way, It's gonna be cool stuff. Yippee!
We're not ready. Uh-oh. Guess we gotta leave.
Forgot I built this thing here and now it's like annoying me. Because I have to like build this from the bottom anyways because I can't see the blocks from the top. Okay. It took the restaurant an hour and a half to serve us. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. I'll actually go maybe and get my scaffolding for once because I'm annoyed at having to get rid of the dirt every 3 seconds. Does this guy got nothing much that I need right now? So I'll just put that there. A rare time while I get the scaffolding out. I think I have some still, so we should be chill. That is a long time to wait for food. Hopefully it was worth it at least. And it tasted good. Cute dog. Oh shit, cute dogging. Never mind my work choice. Retract my words there. Sorry, chat. It's like, I always wait for like the hers and like getting question marked. I think that's one of the funniest things that can happen when someone just says something and then they just get question marked in the her emote. It's always good. You know, just like, do you know, go like this, and then like go like this. That always makes me laugh so much when I see something that happen. It's like, huh? It's funny. It's funny. It's in fact a little bit funny. Surely we have some scaffolding somewhere. Surely I still got any of that. Oh yeah, I was about to say. Surely. It's funny. It is funny, yeah. Makes me little giggly. Little giggly fella. Oh, flew into the wall, but we saved it. Drakes for that one. Let's go. So we get here and we'll just do this. Oh, not right under the lamp. What's your favorite vine? Favorite little throwback moment? I have like a fondness for that one. I think I don't know if I still have it saved, but it was like a. What's it? Which one is it? She like boys? Yes. She like girls? Yes. Now what do you like? Yes. It's like an old Thomas Sanders vine from like 2014. I think it's very funny.
I like the those black vines. Those were good.
True. Truing. I can't tell what the I think I made this floor 2 blocks thick because I was like trying to do something here.
It's too thick.
No, because like I was trying to like correct like an issue at the top bit, I think, but I have a hard time like seeing. Oh, I think I made it stripes, right? I'm dumb as shit sometimes. But yeah, this is a lot easier to break right now to be able to like move it quickly to different locations. Since I can't do this from the top since there's something else there. So it's like stripy pattern. Like that. Did you see that? Kind of based. That's a ceiling here. That other thing is the floor above. I have some form of weird, like, pattern that I wanted to do here. How is everyone, chat? Hope you're doing really well and your New Year's was nice. Any more resolutions you want to share, chat? Any crazy resolutions?
I think mine's been just music focused and friends focused.
Mine are like streaming and then like some personal ones.
Oh. Excited for next year though.
Oh, this year you mean?
Oh yeah, this year, not next year.
Resolution is get a job? That's based, Leo. That's actually also my resolution as well. I mean, get another job, I mean. I already have a job, but like, I need like a different type of job. Not because I don't like my job, but like, as like the newspaper one, not the streaming one, boys. Don't worry. But like, I want one that has a little bit more like to offer for my career. Oh my gosh, my career. Gauge. Why are you gauging? Oh, be gay is your resolution, I was about to say. Why are you gauging at your resolution? Your resolution, oh my god, I can't speak. Unless your resolution was like have a partner in a gay way. In that case, more power to you.
New Year's resolution, survive.
New Year's resolution, get WRIS.
Right.
No, but like for real though. Let's be for fucking real.
Yellow wants a boyfriend slash girlfriend slash partner question mark.
Very, very inclusive of you there. No, I mean, I think I talked about this like in like October when I had that random ass dream that made me more, I guess, romance interested. Like, it hasn't changed yet, but like, I've looked around, but like, rest assured, in the area where I live, the choices are not great, boys. Plus,
Oh.
I've got the issue of like, I don't think most people where I live almost exclusively speak and think and live in English. So like, you know, maybe I've got like a holiday romance this year. If I go like on maybe a certain trip, you know. So in that sense, I don't think I could like. Not that I don't think I could, because people have, but like, I think I have less options where I live currently. Just based on the fact, like, I communicate like literally almost my entire existence through English now. It just wouldn't feel good, like, I don't know, it just feels awkward. Plus, hot take, a lot of people who are not bilingual but who know some English and are German are the most obnoxious motherfuckers you've ever met on the world. Like, not to diss them, but like, oh my god. It's like, I get it, you're so damn cool and quirky for knowing another language, king. It's fine. And then I don't even know it that well, I'm like, bruh. I get it. No, I need to like go up a little bit. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd get too powerful if I had a boyfriend. Let's be real. I'd get too powerful.
Too egocentric.
Yeah. If I had that much riz, I would just, I don't know, I would be too overpowered. I hate the Finnish accent, the Irish accent. I dislike. Okay, no, but for real, I also hate like the German accent for English folks, because I don't think I have much of an accent, do I?
Not really, no.
Like, everyone doesn't, like, unless they have a very, very, very particular friend or something, no, but like particular background, as in they know someone who also speaks English really well but is German, that usually they cannot tell where I'm from. Especially now, because I've had like so many English speaking friends for the past like fucking 8 years or whatever. I don't think you have much of an accent. I don't think so either. So I just kind of pass as like, you know, whatever.
9.
What?
Sorry, I was talking to Hannah.
I was about to say, tread carefully there, my friend. There you go. But yeah, so I kind of get away with it. And thus, I'm like, whenever, like, especially if it's like a German person, they find I'm also German, it's like their brain is explode. Some of them. And they're just like, ah. Also, I like just talking English. Oh, Jesus Christ. I like talking in English more these days. So, like, if someone also speaks German, this is not an excuse to suddenly start only talking in German to me. No, fuck off. I like the way. I like this more. Don't at me. There you go. I think you have a very good, oh yeah, to accent. Oh my gosh. GG, Blue. Great joke. I think you have a very cool accent, thank you. Me and Mimi were having so yesterday, one person said to me, speak Finnish to me, and she had to be like, I don't speak Finnish, it's just my username. Lamau. Of course. Why was it to James? Yeah. Just let me know. Let her know she can ask me for some Finnish words if she wants to pretend to be Finnish people giggles. And it's the one where I'm from. I feel like everyone doesn't like the accent where they're from. Like, I feel like that's common.
I was supposed to carry my fucking bags.
Oh, me to go sleep again.
Cool. Bastard. Take your ticket. Take your ticket.
There we go, we're getting in. Should I kill this fucking training llama? No, I'm just gonna let it live. So I can't be asked. I'm getting this pattern. The pattern is getting done. Yippee! Pattern. Yippee! Now hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook. Saying everything in ways that make no sense. Fair. Valid, honestly. To dislike that. Ceiling moment. Imagine working on a ceiling. Awkward. No kidding. Get rid of this block. There you go. Getting there, getting there. No, but the first time I saw Mimi's username on Toby's stream, I was like, she must be a troll because her username means suck an egg, or more commonly said suck a dick, so it was funny. Imagine being called suck a dick, Lamau. Look, there's also ceiling lights in this room as well. Piss. She did that on purpose. I mean, I would hope you do that, something like that on purpose. There you go. Let me go here. Wait, which direction would I want to build like that, right? Oh, piss, I did the exact same thing again. Because Minecraft usernames.com. Should never dot. Okay, let's get all of the scaffold again.
Hey, my order got confirmed. Let's go.
For what?
For the book.
Yo, Drakes.
That's pretty fast as well, to be fair.
Yeah, eBay people are kind of cracked sometimes.
Are you a cracked eBay person?
I mean, mostly, yeah. I said
Good.
relatively alright.
I'm gonna buy books off of you, and you're not gonna know it's me.
No, because I usually don't go send stuff outside of my own country because of fucking tax fees for the person that's receiving it. So you because it's outside of EU, you'd have to pay like fucking 20% tax fee. So that's not very poggers, is that?
Yeah.
I'll just make this entire area 1 block higher. I made my username of the Wisp because it was the only form of Will of the Wisp that wasn't taken. I had not done anything around directly with people online, so I was not expecting to just be called Wisp, but I really enjoy it. How do you feel about the fact that there's a Minecraft streamer who's also named Wisp? What are your thoughts on that one?
My username is Automized because I'm good Autumn.
Yeah, you're one of them. You're one of them fellas.
Band people.
I had mozzarella sticks, and so the cheese burnt my throat and it still hurts. No, not the throat. I feel that though. I've not yet watched Wisp. I don't really know that much about him, to be honest. All I really know is he's a brown-haired Minecraft person, and his name is his normal person name is Kit. That's all I know about him. He's not really much in the scene. No, a different kind of Kit. Imagine though. Kit Connor Minecraft IRA? That would be kind of base, to be honest. The Kit Connor SMP. Sorry. The lore. Oh my god. The Kit Connor SMP lore goes hard. Sorry. It's because of your name. Yeah. Leo, you went very basic. And honestly, you're based for that. You know? You're basic for that. Sorry. I'm silly and goofy sometimes. Leo does indeed do gaming. So true. Leo does do gaming.
Does that mean autumnized?
Autumn is icing. Yeah, suing UK for leaving EU now can't order from there without it getting expensive. So true! Felt that one for real, James. Cause same. It's so annoying. Also, this is a PSA. This comes straight from my... This is not even... This is me giving you knowledge. Because my mom works in, like, fucking customs tax. Right? If you are in the EU, absolutely never, under any circumstances, randomly buy like food on the internet from the US or the UK. Specifically, unless it's explicitly vegan. Because, chat, there's a special fee for animal products, including stuff like milk powder. This counts. That's why I'm saying vegan stuff, it doesn't count. But if it has any animal product, you get veterinarian special import tax fee. And that's fucking expensive as shit. Don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. That's on top of the 20% import tax that you normally get anyways. So don't get yourselves like random ass chocolate. If it's like a private person, like a friend sending it to you, it's fine. But if it's a company, it will give you a huge unexpected tax bill on top of your previous one. You had usernames, your name, Digest Bubbles, Rainboy, and Ghostly Diamonds. Because your own names were rated Ghost, makes sense. Ghost is kind of based. I'm biased, but, you know, be called Ghost, kind of cool. Kind of cool and quirky like that. Oh damn, I'm glad the only time I ordered food from outside EU wasn't from the UK, even though it was back when the UK was still in EU. Good to know. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like my mom's job is basically like, checking like certain items that get imported if they have extra tax added, and then like talking to the people and letting them know about the extra taxes. You named yourself after Ghostbur? Of course you did. So it's like crazy. Like she talked to me about it at Christmas. I was like, damn, that's insane. Because like one of the things she also does is like check, for example, if like people import random crap, if it does have animal products. Because like some medicine as well, you'll be like, oh, I'm getting this like natural remedy for whatever. It might include animal products, which means you get that veterinary fee on it. Or sometimes you are not even allowed to import certain things. But like the most sellers, if you just buy randomly something online, they will just not care that you might never get your thing because it's illegal to import, for example. Like certain medicinal stuff. So like, don't do that, boys. You're gonna only get your money taken away and not actually get the thing you wanted. Because it might be illegal to be imported. Or it might cost you loads. It's like crazy, because if you have the 20% thing plus the veterinary fee, it's like insane. So you might buy something that was originally, let's say, like 20 quid, but then you have 20% on top of that of the fee, which means 4 quid on top, and then you get the veterinarian fee as well, which depending on the thing might be really expensive. Hold on. I'll look at because you think veterinarian, it's like fucking, you think, oh, it's just animals and fee import. Because you think it's like just live animals, but it includes dead animals or animal parts also. Yeah, import is like crazy shit. Yeah, VS import export user fees is like insane. This is just for the US one. Wait, why is the USDA's government website offline? Different question. That was kind of awkward. I just wanted to not dog tax. Yeah, fees for administrative controls. Stuff like that. That's like crazy fees. Yeah, animal products. This is exactly what it does. This is just for Luxembourg, but Luxembourg also got this. So like depending, it's like the Customs and Excise Administration, Border Patrol Control, will get the administration of veterinary services, which again, it applies to not live animals, it applies to animal products. It's like crazy. I had an issue when I had gender neutral names because at the time I talked to random people on Discord, so people would hear my feminine voice and see my gender neutral name and assume I'm a girl, so I got a masculine name to stop that. That's based if you Leo. It sucks though that people go for, oh, this voice sounds like that. Yeah, provisions on the import of animal products. This is what I was talking about, chat. It's like crazy. Yeah, because it's like infant food, cream toffees, chocolate biscuits, like crazy stuff. Where can you find more information? Yeah, veterinarian list. Here, this is it. I found it. You can't read this because it's in German, but like, it's some insane shit. Like some stuff you're just not allowed. Whatever. Like I'll go to like one of the airports because it's like different per of which port you're entering, which makes sense. I'll go to this one. It's like insane. What the fuck does anything even mean? So, yeah, this is said to eat. Does it say like finances as well? Because there's like different costs basically to try to do. Yeah, it's border control. That's what she does basically. So I would like to know the finances. This does not help. Yeah, this is crazy. By the way, fun fact. If you are traveling in person with stuff that falls under veterinary regulation, this includes obviously like cheese, meat and everything, you are only allowed to enter the EU if a veterinarian is on duty. Like if there isn't a person, you're not allowed to enter the country if you're carrying like animal product at all. It's crazy like that. So on some parts it doesn't apply, but yeah, like you could just literally get fucking deported because you're trying to import fucking animal products. But if there isn't a person on site, but I imagine there is usually a person on site. Cost. I want to like give you. They're being careful. Yeah, they are being careful. I'm trying to find like not the provisions. I'm trying to find like the actual finance, because I have like like something in. So hold on. So I'll just like. Oh man, wait. Sorry. Cost. Not tier prices like. Yeah, hold on. Is it like that? Yeah, I found it. Hold on. I just had to like look at the correct. Oh my gosh, the website's just struggling for so much. So yeah, it has to be controlled. Blah 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 blah. So it takes some people who kept track of when they cried all year. Made Spotify rap thing for their crying statistics. And I'm doing that year. I've decided it's funny. That is very funny. So yeah, there's some stuff that's like exempt. Yeah, because there's. I'm trying to find the thing, but like the fucking border control is like super unhelpful. I can look at like not my state. Oh my god, bee import. Export. Oh my god, international transport of horses. That's a crazy thing. I'm literally trying to find the thing that happens. Like where, like how much exactly is it? Because like my mum told me like a number, but I don't know if it's like right off King. Good night. Bye, Autumn. Yeah. You only know it. Anyways, the point there is like be very, very, very specific about what you buy off the ye old internet when it comes to food stuff if it's outside of the EU and you're an EU person. Just on autumn. Yeah, it is autumn. It is autumn. But on Hannah's account, classic moments. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. So true, so true. Okay, let me add some stuff here. Bye, Autumn. Have a good evening. Thank you for chatting. Appreciate it, King. So yeah, I don't know. It was very interesting. My mom was like, "Oh, no one cares about this." I was like, "Yo, this is actually cool." Just hit 100k channel point. Let's go, Drakes. Yeah, it should just be. It's alright. People can't know that always. No worries, chat. Yeah. Okay, so the way this works here as well is like a ceiling light here. Hold on, I'm misplacing this. Like only like a third of these are correctly placed. Yippee! Hey Blue, you're here still. Yippee! Okay, this is like a ceiling light here. And we're gonna add some trap doors around it to make it look like an actual ceiling light, not just fucking random ass glowstones floating in the air. Yeah, I was just gone for dinner right at the start. Lamau, how was dinner? Hope it was good. So yeah, try to go for this. I hate how some animated emotes and GIFs make me feel a bit sick. Have to download the automatic plays of GIFs off. Oh, that sucks, King. I have a bad memory, especially with names, so I always worry that I'm gonna get them wrong. Oh, don't worry about it, man. It is autumn on Hannah's account, to be fair. Only leftovers from yesterday, but good. Yeah, I saw your posts about you and the fellas. Glad you had a good New Year's. You and the fellas is such a funny way to put it as well. Sorry. I'm back from the pub, yo! Bambakini in the fucking house. Let's go, Drakes. Look at this. We've almost finished off the entirety of this lobby bit here. Isn't that kind of based? There's no way you spell Leo rebrand to Lamau. Blue. Yeah, Blue is here as well. Drakes. Let's go. Actually using scaffolding for once in my damn life. There you go. Look at that. You're so tired. Go to bed, King. Don't you fucking worry about it. But yeah, hello. Let's go. But can we talk about the fact, right? People are like kind of like torn if my stream stamina would actually increase from the subathon. And I think it has, because I feel like super chill. I just look at the time, it's like, oh, it's 2.5 hours. I feel like no time has passed. I could just go for like 2 more hours with no fucking trouble. But we'll see how long we go, boys. I do want to make some more progress on this build. I always have Discord open for a while. I would go into Discord very quick and click your profile to make sure I was using the right name. Oh, Wisp, you're so sweet about that. Don't you worry. Ooh, sketchy AO3 wrapped. Wow. You're silly for that. You're so silly. Yeah, look at this. What are you thinking, chat? Hold on. Look at this. We've got this main lobby done now. So you come in and you've got the big main lobby. What do you think? This is like the lobby here. I'll do like a picture. I'm going to finish my reading goal for today, then go to bed. Look at this. How's stream been, King? Also, it's a very slay lobby. It's been very fun. We were like talking about my reading wrapped up thing from Goodreads. I was talking about my new reading challenges for the year. And like how I've been reflecting a bit and how much how much the subathon meant to me and everything. And yeah, you guys went crazy on the clips as well. Shout out. There's so many new clips. I haven't even been able to watch all of them, honestly. You did so crazy. I can't believe we are currently, like, I showed, like, my parents were like, it looks good on that one. Oh, I got kicked because I forgot to delete the call. Yeah, because, like, right, there is a bit of pink as well, yeah, on this here. But, like, a lot of the build is more, like, white and cyan. So, yeah, I know what you mean, though. Pink is, like, a challenging way, like color to include in a build, but I wanted it to be like cotton candy aesthetic a little bit. So we have that. You go in here. We have this lobby here as well, looking kind of fresh. We're starting to do this stuff. This is the one mini game I actually workshopped and included before I kind of decided to not do like a game for every room, because I like the rooms a lot. I don't want to like fill them all with random shit. So the top game on top is like a fishing mini game that I made. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cool, kind of quirky. But yeah. No, oh yeah, I was talking about this. I can't believe we have 140 subs currently. That's insane. That's like someone with like 5 to 10 times my audience size. That's like their sub number. But I know it will drop quite heavily in a month, but like, that's crazy. Thank you so much again, Kings. I showed my parents were like, oh, so how does the subathon go and everything? And I showed them like my estimated revenue based on the subathon days. And they were like, ah. It's like crazy. Like genuinely, not without like saying too many specifics, but the subathon alone is like more than my monthly income normally. So thank you so much, Kings. I'll be able to do so many things this year that I don't think I would be able to without that. So thank you. Much love. You're so kind and generous, chatters. With your time and with your affection and sometimes with your money as well. Thank you so much. So yeah, we've got the big lobby. Chat! How about we start on the red room? /orangey/yellow. Chat? Pause champ. Do you want to do this? This would be like completely different colors that we've used before. Feeling that? Sure. So, yippee! So let me drop some of this these cyan blocks in here, like this. Put that here. Get the birch in here. We'll add the birch. I do want to have the trapdoors though. Add the pink here. I'll get the red. Red concrete, red glass. Forgot if that's in that room or not. We'll take it with. Oh, I forgot how much red we have. Never mind. We won't take it with because we need the inventory space. So we'll go with that. To these. This. And then we do have other orangey stuff. But I don't remember. We'll just go with it. Oh, I forgot. There's so much quartz in that build as well. Like a lot. So we'll go on the quartz. Block of quartz. Forgot what this was for. Wall bits, I believe. I do dare believe that. Okay, let's start with the floor, boys. Look at this. We started with the mangrove wood. There you go. And we do have quartz that makes this cool circle pattern on the floor. There you go. I don't really remember what... Sorry, chat, either way. I'm moving you to the left. The fuck was that? I was just going over some metal. Sorry, chat, if you heard that. Okay, what was this then? Orange terracotta. Okay, we do need like the other colors already. Hold on. Let's go over here. Don't think we'll need that much of this. We'll add that here, that there, that. Where's the metal? We'll add that there. We'll go orange concrete, orange terracotta, orange concrete powder, chiseled redstone. Go to sleep. Yippee! Any yippies, chat. Any yippies. There you go, look at this. Haha. That's correct in the colors. Yippee. Look at this! It's like a cool fire type beat. That's the vibe of this build, by the way. And then this middle bit is like to light up, help light up. Look at this! Isn't that kind of sick? Tell me this isn't sick, boys. But we do need dirt, I believe, as well. For foundational building. Because I'm not wasting blocks. I forgot if those blocks are included or not in the count. So I'm just going to be a bit cautious. Also, I'm very sure there was like trapdoors on the side that I didn't do. Yep, we'll do those real quick. It's like some birch trapdoors here. Okay, we don't need one there. Whoops, fuck that up. Okay, let's look at the other side. I believe these ones aren't there either. Yep. It is inside. Sorry, you commanded us to, but I cannot lie. Isn't it what? Isn't it what? Go on. There you go. Paste. Isn't it sick? Fair, fair, fair. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, no, we were downstairs. We were downstairs. Why am I going upstairs? We don't need to go upstairs. But these fellas are annoying me, honestly. Like, if they stick around any longer, I'm just gonna be upset. Not really, but they may be killed in a bit. Piss. Who? The Wandering Trader. Should have said more specifically. The Wandering Trader with the fucking fella. Oh yeah, I thought you meant the llamas. Yeah, the Wandering Trader and the llamas because they're both fucking annoying. Oh, that one is incorrectly placed. That one is also... What the fuck? I'm an idiot. This is a day block. This is a glowstone block. We go in. There you go. Sleep. Fair enough. Yeah, because they're just in the build and I find it annoying. You're getting killed now. I can't be arsed. Kill. Kill! Sorry. Stuff's actually too good to be left on the ground, to be fair, though. What do I not need? Quite that much bush quartz. We don't need that. I just want to store this real quick. There you go. Also, Tell me this isn't sick. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Kinda forgot about that. Not gonna lie. So yeah, look at this. I can't reach. There you go. There you go. Make it the entrance on the other side match. See that? Okay, let me go down. Let me go down. Let me go up. Tell me the first time I realized you could get mob heads was when I was blowing up stuff in my town. I actually killed the trader, got the head. I was really confused for a while. Yeah, it's a plugin. But I think 1.20 is actually, like, in vanilla increasing the amount of heads you can get. At least for some species. So, but yeah, all of them dropping stuff occasionally, depending on, like, the loot table. That's a plugin thing. And if you don't know what's in there, you kind of don't really notice it that much. So, makes sense that you weren't aware of it. There you go. Sorry, I'm focusing on this pattern. It's kind of complicated. And we haven't done it, like, before. So if we're a bit quiet occasionally, it's because of that. There you go. I think this is correct. You cozy boys. So yeah, the floor in here is really white, but it has like normal quartz as like a texture block. Because I'm based like that. So you could see it like that, right? So it's adding a bit of texture. Then we do this and add some trapdoors. And at the top, we don't have those on us, however. We have some lovely, you have strawberry milk based. There's some lovely birch buttons as texture block. Yippee! I love like trapdoors and buttons for like accent bits so much. They're like the best thing. Oh, we do need more quartz. Hold on, like plain quartz. Master architect. You flatter me too much, chat. You flatter me way too much. There you go. So much of the floor here is very white because the walls are really really colorful. So it's kind of like as a way to contrast, you know, chat. So we don't get too crazy wall and floor colors. That's like the logic behind it, basically. Not too much flattery if true. SMH chat. You're so sweet to me. Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong, I think. That's right. Never mind, I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. I'm just copying the pattern. Just gonna build it until here, I guess. That one's incorrect though. There you go. Look at this. Getting there. We have some of the walls are like 2 blocks thick because I wanted different patterns on each side. So you have like walls like this, where on this side it's like the cyan color palette, but on the other side it's the like red toned palette. So that's like a little bit why certain parts of this build are kind of thick, because I wanted to have more details really. We need a lot more quartz, hold on. Yeah, look how much white quartz I have, like smooth white quartz on this, like a lot. Because such a huge area, like the entire floor was this basically smooth white quartz. There was so much quartz collection for this one as well. Jesus Christ. Have dirt on us still? We do. Yippee! Okay, let's go to sleep. Sleep! Sleep time. This build is huge now. Like, I mean, it's always been huge, but now that we're actually building it, it's kind of crazy. Isn't it, chat? Hold on. To, like, sit differently. Okay, now we're good. Now we're chilling. There you go. Yeah, because we're kind of copying the pattern that was already established, so stuff doesn't like mismatch. That's like the logic there, if you're wondering. It's basically, so from both sides, the pattern roughly matches. Sorry, hold on, I should fix that. There you go. Oh, that. Oh, this one is incorrect. There you go. Wrong block, wrong block. Not the good block. There you go, look at that. It's getting there. So we have this wall. There you go. Look at this. I finished another chapter, yo. How far along are you? Like what plot point? If you can. This is another like orb floor feature, by the way, fun fact. So you can see here. Pretty cool looking. Page 228 out of 294. Wow, you're like almost done. It's kind of wild. Four pages, a stack of pages left. So true, Wisp, so true. Based Wisp moment. So yeah, now we're on this. Have these cool, like, look how cool these are the pillars, the quartz pillars. They look really like unique and cool if you place them like this. So like the top down. I'm planning things that I'm excited. Yippee! Like Leo plans. So true. Leo plans. That's exciting. Yippee! 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 So look at that. That's what I might. Man, I hate when it's like doing too much because of the beacon. Piss. Pillagers. Can I get rid of them? Thank you. Oh, they're over there, you dickheads. You arseholes even. Why are you on the other side of the fucking country? Go away! No, there's the fucking one that's gonna make me trigger a raid. I'm gonna get bad omen. Yay! Bad omen. So we can't go near our house anymore. That's fine though. Piss. Oh, again! Piss. Darn. Darn even, if you will. And again, I'm so annoyed. Because it always makes me break way more than I actually need to break. There you go. This one is a bit bigger than the other one, so the pattern is bigger. Bad Omen's Tide. A surge of bolts and beasts. Yeah. But the thing is, the raids don't even properly work because they're not meant to spawn here. Nice pattern. Why is there one carpet missing? The fuck? Why is there not enough carpets? Oh, surely there's more carpets in the thing. I saw a chance to speak an extra way and took it, as you should. Do it. I was about to say, surely we have more orange carpet. Not orange carpet, yellow carpet, I was about to say. And that's when I cover up like a lot of the floor lines. Not these ones though, these are exposed, but these ones here, the patterns. I was about to say, surely... Yeah, this is a water elevator here, if you're wondering. Heal ourselves up. Get the buttons on. Trapdoors. And some buttons at the top. There we go. Nice. These are huge windows, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's windows. Piss! Why did I do this opposite? There you go, got that. Until here, right? Surely. Sorry, I'm focused, chat. I'm a bit quiet, that's why. Hi, Hallowed Guardian. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. We're working on my very big build currently. Just kind of building, you know. Wait, piss. Stair directions. By below sometimes. There you go. Look at this. So hold on. There's windows here, but yeah, look at this. We're working on the floor of this room in the back here, and we've done this lobby area today, and yeah, yippee. We've been working on this since the subathon I did like 2 days ago. So it's a pretty big build, as you can see, compared to me. So yeah, we've done this lobby here, and then we wanted some color differentiation, so we're working on this area back here, which is very like red, orange, and yellow colored. So you can see here the Lightmatica schematic, you know what I mean. In the Lightmatica blueprint here, you can see there's some funky, quirky blocks that are going to get used. So yeah, we have these arches here. So it's like a big mansion, but with a very colorful, well, color scheme. Okay, we need some mangrove logs. As you can see, I have like all my building blocks in these shulker boxes here, so we don't need to gather anything new. We just use what I already previously gathered. And there we go. There you go. Pretty much the entirety here is just pretty simple patterns, but it all comes together in a pretty cool way, I think. How are you today? How was your New Year's? Happy New Year. Don't know if that's too high or not. We'll just leave it like that. I know it was actually one more block. I'm dumb, but it's fine. There you go. It's like a very quartz heavy floor to contrast against the very bright colors we have for the walls. There you go. Do, 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 do. Oh, we ran out again. SMH. But yeah, let's do more floor before we go back for more logs. Not the right block. This is the right block. There we go. Yeah, this has been a project in the works for a long, long time, and I'm very excited to finally build it in survival. Oh, we ran out of smooth quartz as well. So, well, I'm gonna do a block run in a bit. There you go. Block run. So, more logs and more smooth quartz. People wagon. Oh. Good, good, good. I only have 2 more stacks of smooth quartz. Damn. Crazy. What's the other thing I'm looking for? Logs, right? Yeah. We'll take 2 stacks. We've also been talking a bit about New Year's resolutions, so if you have any you would like to share, feel free to share. Because I'm like someone who has like, there's like realistic ways to approach New Year's resolutions. Because like a lot of people go for like the crazy, super elaborate ones, and then obviously they tend to not actually fulfill those. Which means they are like, oh man, New Year's resolutions kind of suck. But then if you go a little bit smaller to begin with, it's easier to actually accomplish your resolution without it like pissing you off, basically. So, I don't know. There you go, looking nice. There we have these cool floor patterns, which we need more terracotta. Which break up the whiteness of the floor additionally. But it's still very heavy on the white, so we don't go like too how to say, we don't have like an issue of being overwhelming on the colors to the point where it just clashes with your eyes. That's not poggers, so we try and strike a balance with this build where, yeah, it's visually like very variant, but still there's like patterns to it, so your brain is not just like, oh my god, colors everywhere. But there's like a pattern and a vibe to it, basically. Yippee! So this one is like sort of sun inspired. So we have these circular patterns which shift in gradient. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. Look at this. There you go. It's really There we go. I wanted to make one of my resolutions to learn more German, but I started at the end of December, so I just continue doing that. For giggles, based takes. Oh my gosh, this is such a pattern-intensive room, but it's fine. Oh, why am I using this block? This is not the correct block. That's a mage. Ah, wrong way round, of course. There we go, the big windows. This is like the elevator section. Jump up here. Oh, wrong way around here. There you go. Yeah, the back wall has like, and the side walls have like really different patterns. Because every wall has a different pattern. Yippee! Now, putting in the windows. Pause champ. Red stained glass in the back here. Looking absolutely beautiful in this texture pack. Look at this. Regal almost, I find. Which kind of matches the whole vibe, you know? This room. Here. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Impressed? Impressed? Oh, this was bone blocks, I remember. Hold on. We need some bone blocks, boys. Let's go to our wonderful shulker box full of goodies. Well, our shulker box says full of goodies. As you can see, I have bone blocks here. And there's some bone block accents as well as a different, slightly different colored white block. There you go. Kind of cool. There you go. Looking pretty swish. And then this is glass here. There's like an elevator, if you're wondering. These bits are elevators. I think this was also bone blocks, right? Yeah. I remembered that. So it's to break it off from the color of the floor. That's why there's bone blocks in the wall bits rather than more quartz. There you go. Just gonna briefly tower up here. There you go. Some more buttons, places. Okay, windows. Go. Silk touch that. Now the final bit of this glass. Yippee! And boom. Big windows are done. Those are the only red windows in the entire build. And the backs. How are the two buttons, huh? Why would I need exactly only two buttons more? Strange. Let me go over here. These. I also want to try to do like the bits here. These bits. Oh, the glass. Hold on. Forgot about the glass. Forgot which color the glass was either. I think it was the full blocks here, these ones. I don't remember really. To figure out what block is under here. Aha, mangrove. Like this. Not like that. Oh my gosh. Sometimes with the schematic it's annoying, but most of the time it's cool. Because I did this and I did this to make this look like an entrance bit here. And yes, I was correct on the stained glass that I thought it was. Eventually will actually be a functional water elevator, by the way. Fun fact. Look at this! Boom! The trapdoors are there, of course, for the water. So, but it has the appearance of like an actual elevator because of this glass pattern, which I think is so cool. I'm like, yippee! Looks very good. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, you have one elevator that goes up and one elevator that goes down. So I got like kind of a little bit lazy on trying to design one that's does both, and also this way the space is actually used a little bit better. Yippee! So, oh wait, other elevator. This one. There we go. Elevators are in, the floor's done, and this entire back section. That's quite a lot, actually. crazy. Yeah, we'll do that actual functionality of the elevators at another time, though I can't be asked at the moment. Chat, I think I'll be off. It's been really fun looking back on the subathon with you and talk about the new year, and of course doing a lot more progress on the mansion. We've now got the front bit and the towers that we did in the subathon, and then now we've done this lobby and then quite a lot of this back room here. Just didn't do the big back walls with the crazy patterns because I couldn't be asked right now. But yeah, this was super fun. Yippee. Yippee. Yeah, alright chat. So that'll be that for today. I kind of want to do a little bit more reading on the good... Oh, well, a little bit. I actually want to start reading the Good Omens TV guide. And I also have some other stuff to do as well. But tomorrow, we will be playing Night in the Woods. I want to make a lot more progress on the story because I feel like we're kind of close to the end, maybe. And as I mentioned, I want to start those... Did it just appear at the end of the stream? I'm sorry, Helga Hufflepuff. We can stream a little bit longer. A little bit, okay? A little bit just for you, King. But yeah, I was trying to say that I wrote down all of the sub-goals slash like things, like the sub-goals from the subathon. I wrote all of those down so we don't forget any. And there was a lot of story game ones. Well, at least two that are really big, specifically Life is Strange and Tell Me Why. Both of those are like 8, I think Tell Me Why is 8 hours of story and Life is Strange up to 14. So big story games that would be happy for the games. They would be a longer playthrough, like they would be on the channel for a little bit. Thus, I want to finish some of the games we've started, but at least one before we start anything new, because we still got Astrologaster from ages ago. Then we have Lake, and we have Night in the Woods. Those are like the 3 ones we've got right now. And I'm trying to, by the way, not go near my villagers because I have bad omen. Yikes. Awkward. But yeah. So the goal is to finish at least one of those before we start any of the sub-goal games. I also have got big plans for some of the sub-goal streams, and when they happen, you gotta drink some milk. Yeah, but I don't even... The problem is, can I get to a cow and, like, without triggering a raid? Hold on. I'll try. Hold on. We're gonna walk all the way around where there's hopefully no villages. Or like we're far enough away from them. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Hold on. We're gonna try our best. Going mid. I'm going mid. It's like, yeah, we do have cows here, but I need a bucket. I don't have one on me. Gonna go really close. Prage, then it doesn't trigger it. We should be far enough away from the villagers, but... Phew, that was close. Thank you. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. There you go. But yeah, so we're gonna finish out some of the story games, at least one, before we start the, like, something like Life is Strange on the channel, because it is a big story game. And yeah, so Night in the Woods stream tomorrow. But don't worry, we will do more building on the mansion this week. So I kind of want to, like, get it done this week, maybe. So yippee! Because look, we got the back bit there still. And we got a little bit of the, like, we got the top floor on the lobby build, like the section. We got this back part of the tower. But then after that, we got the top floor of the red section. And then the roof, and then we done, boys. Oh, we got the mod mini game inside as well. That's, like, there. So, not that much to go still. Like, it's kind of crazy. I was like, what the fuck is that? It just autoplayed something random. But yeah, sorry that you were kind of at the end of the stream, Helga. But hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for Night in the Woods. Thank you so much for everyone who's been here today. And again, thank you so much for the for the subathon. Thank you so much, Kings. I'll set you, what's he doing? I'll send you to Johnny. We could gloat that I have more subs than him. No, I'm kidding, but... Yeah, why is everyone going to show up at the end of this fucking stream? No! I'll send you to Johnny, boys. Make fun of him for me. No, I'm kidding. But I will say, can I get some drinks? And I do have more subs than him currently. Let's go. You know, fight it the way it was. I'll send you over to him tomorrow at Night in the Woods. Hope you guys are excited for it. People clap. Let's go. I'll inform you as well. If you're not looking out, well, if you're not following the VODs channel, I think it's VODs, yeah, or the main YouTube, I'm working on getting out a new episode of One Box Skyblock there soon. So follow those, and see you tomorrow for Night in the Woods. Bye-bye, chat. Bye. Hopefully he doesn't fucking end